always seem to forget something, but I might be all right. All right, Twitch is good. Twitch is live. Let's check YouTube. YouTube be live. There it is. Here we get the
There we go.
James Bond music is now playing. Now I'm gonna go live on vertical. Sam Price Vert. Bam. Vertical stream is live. There we go. Chill J, I see you in the chat. Gonzo the producer. Mr. McNugget. There it is. Thank you guys very much for being the first ones here. Let me pop out this YouTube chat. We're gonna move it over here. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Man, the GoldenEye music is just such a good choice for background stream music, man. Doot, 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 doot. All right, now let me go get the vertical stream chat. Eventually, YouTube is going to merge the vertical chat and the horizontal chat. You'll have a way when you stream to just have the chats be connected. They're working on that, and that's going to be awesome. Live. And there is the vertical stream. Fantastic. Okay, this down. This down. Doot, doot. 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 There we go. Nice. Okay. Now there's the vertical chat. Let me get that moved over. Bam. Oh, I see all you guys already flowing in. There we go. All right, I'm rocking 3 chats today. Twitch, YouTube, and YouTube. There we go. Yeah, hit the like thingy. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. How we doing, everybody? We got Chill J, Mr. McNugget, Owen, Paul. I'm going to bed. Gingerification. Raphael, Colorado Life. Says hello from Gunnison. What's up, Colorado Life? I'm in Colorado. Dalbro in the chat. Welcome back. Ashes, Rose, 89. Paul, Aquilina, Z-Cac. Let's see, who else? Steel City, The Door, Mike V. That's on you. Let's see, we have more on YouTube as well. We have Riff Rebel Tommy, Think Different, Ariel, Big Bad Red, and The Doc. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, we got a good crew over in the horizontal stream. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Let's see here. Here from Alberta, Canada, from Riff Rebel. What's up, Alberta? Now we have Twitch chat. Let's check this out. Here we got Gonzo over there too. Nobody, Dan Trabs, Renelin, and Eating. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out. AMPT Media. Oh, I know who that is. I know who that is. Welcome back. Paul, he's an Aussie. You're an Aussie? Aussie. The Doc's from Flint, Michigan. You got, bro, he's from the place with the water. Cooper Austin, welcome back. We're doing something a little bit different than we usually do today. We're trying a new approach to doing our videos. So instead of doing a big, long, like, video with a bunch of news in it, we're just going to live stream, and then I'm going to cover a bunch of stuff, and we're just going to pick which stuff out of the live stream we want to make a singular video about instead. I was trying it a little bit different. It's a little bit more casual, so it's less of an importance when it comes to like a docket. But yeah, that's where we're at today. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully YouTube Shorts is still good to go with the live stream. I always get banned from YouTube Shorts to where it only shows me to subscribers. which sucks because then anyone non-sub, which is usually a majority of your viewers, they don't get to see. So we'll find out. Hopefully we are good to go. Because right now the horizontal stream is cooking, bro. That one has more people in it. Let's not wait an hour to see the videos. We'll get to them when we get to them, bro. It's a live stream. You know, like the live streams are long. Sometimes we like to hang out a little bit, let everyone flow in. There we go. Now I'm more center in the camera. SpaceX should be test launching today in like 50 minutes, give or take, of a SpaceX test launch. Yeah, and that's another thing. Whatever you guys want me to look at, just talk about it in the chat and I'll pull it up. I'll look stuff up. Off-topic show in the chat. What's up, man? Says, hi, man. Keep up the great work. I will. Thank you very much. We got a verified. All the verifieds. We need more verifieds to come be fans. That's what we need. We need more verifieds to back us up. I'm in California, but I'm also Australian. And yes, I am a conservative Californian. I mean, you don't have to validate your politics to me, bro. But I understand the desire to do so. But around me, I don't give a fuck, bro. You can be lefty as long as you're not an asshole. I'm a righty. I just don't like, and if someone's being an asshole lefty, then I'm gonna be like, you're being an asshole. Oh yeah, we're gonna do Facebook today too. I have a Facebook thing I want to start doing. I get some Facebook conversations going. Not conversations, more like just lefties and righties going at it. I post something, they go at it, and I wanted to make content just reading all the comments. We can go on there because my Facebook pops off. We get a lot of people interacting on there. Facebook, you say? Yep. Are you on Facebook, Vessel Tosin? I'll pull up my Facebook. Maybe we can open with that and hang out. We'll open with the Facebook. So I was thinking about a new series where we could do this live. Maybe it could be videos. By the way, find me on Facebook, Stan Price. Can't miss me. Papa Stanimal is the URL. Facebook.com/Papa Stanimal, or you could just type in Stan Price. I should pop up. I'm bragging about my million subs plaque and my main picture here. Yeah, so like I'll post something like this is about Barron Trump. He's gonna be get a board of directors position on TikTok. This is Trump's son, of course. There's 100 comments on there, and there's a bunch of people. There's people upset. There's people who thinks it's awesome. Here's one that I did. This one popped off. So this is one we're gonna look at here in a moment. People really try to gaslight us into believing Antifa is not real. LOL. I posted that, and my God, it triggered the lefties. So we're gonna go over a lot of those comments. There are people that bro, they are fighting so hard in these comments to prove that Antifa is not real. And they say the most bizarre things to try and prove it. It is wild. So I can't wait to show you. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks for let's see. Hey, I like your upbeat content, Stan. Thank you very much. And thank you for your service. Thanks for paying taxes. Hold on. I don't want to hit my hand on the table. Right? Hold on. Let me just get my... Yeah, there it is. Thanks for paying taxes. I gotta practice more. I haven't saluted in like fucking 18 years. Wait. 15 years? I've been out since 2010. So yeah, it's 15 years. Kimmel saying Antifa is not real. Right. That's what started this post. So then I made a post saying, so I made that video, and then a bunch of people were saying Antifa's not real. And then I made this video, or excuse me, this post, and there's a lot of people in these comments saying it's not real. You're a vet? I am a vet. What?
I'm gonna go make a cup of tea.
Fucking British people and their tea, dude. I swear to God. He moves to America, he's still making tea. He's not drinking coffee. What the hell's up with that?
I need tea. Coffee sucks.
Coffee is awesome.
Coffee sucks. Tea number one.
No.
Yes. Tea number one.
All right, I'll see you in a bit. Oh, you were added. Okay, we already added. Okay, cool. I watched the last time and it was freaking great. I made me truly second guess some crap. It's really amazing seeing it fly up and go through the atmosphere. Oh, the SpaceX rocket. Yeah, those are cool. I've seen one in person, actually. Let's look at some of these comments, dude. These are funny. All right, so I posted this yesterday. It has 234 comments. People are really trying to gaslight us into believing Antifa is not real. I just thought this was hilarious, and then a lot of people start chiming in. Let's go over some of these. Here's one. This one's from a day ago. Never met a single person in Antifa, but I sure as hell have met plenty of Proud Boys and Oath Keepers. I'm sure there is a small organization, but nowhere like it's portrayed on right-wing media. Okay, that's true. There we go. This is honest. Like, it is kind of being portrayed as a much bigger thing, but it's like, you know, it's because Trump's using it as a fodder to accomplish his goals. So of course he's going to blow it out of proportion. So he can get done what he wants to get done. That's what he's doing. I'm like the only righty that's ever going to be honest about that. I like that he does that. Yeah, I like that he does it. I'll just say it. Yeah. Nah, dude, blow it out of proportion. Use this shit against the left, bro. They used every stupid little fucking thing to attack Trump and try and stop him, get him arrested, everything. So why wouldn't you fucking do that, right? But it's true. Yeah, it's a smaller organization that is being portrayed. But they showed, let's see, they show normal protesters that have no affiliation to Antifa and call them Antifa. Fox News was dressing people up as Antifa, fear-mongering at its finest. This does happen, right? But also, like, both sides do it. Lefties will dress up as fucking MAGA, and you know, like, look at what's his name? The black dude from the show Empire that lied about two MAGA dudes like trying to hang him or something, right? He lied about it, and then everyone ran with it. Smoulier, Juicy Smoulier, that's his name, right? It was something like Juicy Smoulier. What the? Who named somebody that? Wait, what the? Yeah, it's something. Juicy Smoulier. Yeah. So, I mean, it happens all the time on both sides. Did Fox News do this? I don't know. I don't know if they actually did it. He's saying they did. But no, so this person is still minimizing it because Antifa is going and breaking shit and lighting fucking cities on fire. Like, we have videos of it. We have eyes. We can see it. Here's one, like, where does one go to enlist? Like, okay, so it's not real. Therefore, if I don't know where to enlist, therefore it's not real. Huh? How does that make sense? That's why I say these guys probably know. I'd start there. Let's see here. There's some more. Oh, here we go. Look, if anyone can show me where to sign up for Antifa, that'd be great. I've been looking for like 7 years. It seems like a great concept by name. From Caleb Shaw. This guy right here. So I just said, found another example of what I'm talking about. Let's go through this. I just need a dotted line. Like, he's being cute, right? Like, oh, I'll let everyone know it's real. I just can't seem to find it. We have eyes. Ask this guy. Good luck pretending it's not real. Like, they really want to pretend. They're proving my post point. People are trying to gaslight us into believing Antifa is not real. He's doing it right here. Where'd he go? Caleb Shaw. We could see. We have eyes, bro. It just continues. And then he goes to say the real violence is from right wingers. So I just stopped communicating at that point. But I was like, I'm still going to show you on the internet. Let's keep going here. Actually, hold on. Let's start from here. So I put, oh my God, it's not showing anything. Let's try this. Is he going to open it up? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, this guy ran away, huh? Damn, bummer. So I opened it up with, this is not real. Nothing to see here. By the way, follow me on Twitch, motherfuckers. TTV Popastanimus. And then I said, I'm calling them fodder. Example fodder. That's what I'm going to start calling these people. So I'm going to make these posts on Facebook. I'm going to bait these retards to come in and try and defend something that's stupid as shit, like saying Antifa is not real. So you have to, we'll just, I'm going to do what Trump does. I'm just copying Trump, bro. Right? It's literally what he does. I'm going to do it too, because it makes so much sense. Bait them into defending retarded shit and then show them doing it. I think that's awesome. There we go. That's a really easy way to display this type of behavior. What's up, Las Vegas? I see you in the chat. We got Mr. Alone in the chat. It says, yo, man, what's up? How are you? Just got Battlefield 6 on Xbox. Ooh, I'll be streaming Battlefield 6 after politics today. That's for sure. Let's see here. What's going on? So long, Gay Bowser. So long, Gay Bowser. I remember that. Looks like the friendly rivalry ain't working. Anyways, hope you're doing fine today. What are you talking about? I dipped as soon as I found out a single one of them was a Fed bounce, not a member anymore. Oh, of Antifa? You were in Antifa? Are you like a former Antifa? Is that what you're saying? Antiquifa? Yeah. Antifa. I like that name. That's a good one. Saying Antifa doesn't exist is a huge gaslight. I know, right? So let's make them defend it. That's what I say. Make them defend it. Ah. There we go. So Jason Whitney took my advice. I gave a friend some advice because he's like super lib, super lefty. And I gave him some advice because he wanted to, he's like saying he's falling for it, right? And he's a friend of mine. So I sent him a message. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna show all this on stream. So if you don't want to be on the stream, then maybe don't comment on this stuff and try and fight, right? And he listened. Because I told him Antifa, because he's like, he says, so the picture I put up, he's like, that's not in America. And he's right, it's not, but it's Antifa holding up an Antifa flag, right? Like, which is the point of the post, is to say they're real. So if they're not real, what the fuck is that? What is that if they're not real, right? So he's pointing out, he's like, that picture's not in America. And why would he say that on a post that says people are trying to gaslight us into believing Antifa is not real? And then I show a picture of it being real. Why does he need to comment that's not in America? Because I could find, this one just looks good. They're literally holding the flag up. I found a good one. There's shit on fire. They're all dressed in black. They're holding the Antifa flag. Like, it's a perfect picture saying, look, it's fucking real. So why would he comment saying that's not, you know, what's the point of saying that other than that this bothers him, right? This bothers him. He doesn't like that I'm saying this, so he wants to comment on it. But he deleted it. This is what I said afterwards. I said, Antifa is in America. What the fuck? Because he's like, Jason, I recommend staying out of this. There's more people reading these comments than you think. I show all these comments on my streams. And a bunch of other people deleted their comments too. So next time, I'm not going to say this and warn them, because there's like just zillions of them. So many people that follow me on Facebook or interact with my posts, they're not going to read this and know for the future. So future posts. But I wanted to warn my friend, and he listened, which is great. Here's another one. Here we go. From Destiny White. Follows my posts. Owner and CEO at House Cleaning. Hey, you know what? Get that bag. House cleaning probably makes a lot of money. Good for you. Proud Boys is a group. Antifa is an idea. Does that idea lead to violence? Some protests have been violent, but yes, most are peaceful. Antifa doesn't do peaceful protests. Antifa goes and smashes shit and lights things on fire. The fuck is she smoking? See, so she's trying to make Antifa not a bad thing, but we have videos and pictures of them. So I don't understand the concept of that. To be American is to be Antifa. So this is, okay, hold up. Let me go back to another one that I did. So I covered the Jimmy Kimmel thing, right? Jimmy Kimmel says Antifa's not real. Actually, you know what? No, I don't want to light that guy up. He's a close friend, literally in Denver. Never mind. he gets, I have such a good example of somebody trying so hard to say that Antifa is not real and saying that if you don't support Antifa, that means that you're a fascist and you're a Nazi. So how could you get like playing the word game that, you know, trying to pretend like they didn't hijack the word Antifa and use it to justify violence against others. You can't just hijack a word and then and hold it hostage and then expect everyone else to like participate in that in this fantasy world that you just made up. I just can't. I don't understand that. Let's see, what else do we have here? Let's go back into this one. This one's so good. There's a lot of people that have a brain in their head that are in the comments. Here we go. From Amandon Fowl. Look at this guy's fucking face. All right. Antifa is an organization in the same way people who want cheaper gas is an organization. What the fuck? That is such bullshit. No, it's not. Anyone who is against fascism. That's not. They hijacked the word. You can't hijack it and then force this on us. You can't hijack it and then just say whatever anyone that you disagree with is now a Nazi. And then if we disagree with that, we are also Nazis. What? That doesn't make any sense. That's it. No, it's not. This is gaslighting. This guy is an example of what I'm talking about. Let's go back to the top. People really try to gaslight us into believing Antifa is not real. This guy's literally who I'm talking about. It's an organization in the same way people who want cheaper gas is an organization. That is gaslighting 101. Is it not? Is that not gaslighting? So if you have a problem with the idea, you must be a fascist. There it is. That's what they're doing. That's the hijacking right there. That's the hijacking. Bearclaw says, or is that, yeah, Bearclaw says, I'm anti-fascist and anti-Antifa at the same time. So is most people, to be honest, unless you're a Democrat lefty that wants to pretend that Antifa is not real. You know why the left doesn't want to admit that Antifa is real, or a lot of them? Because it means that they now have to take responsibility for them. So the moment you admit that Antifa is real, you now have to take responsibility for their actions because they've been allowed to do this stuff and uplifted by the left. That's why they don't do it. It's so obvious. It's La La Land manipulation, lying bullshit. That's what it is. Montreal, to be exact. There's a Canadian anti-fascist group that has a website up there. Similar concept though. So wait, they have a group and a website. Is there a group and a website for people that want cheaper gas? An organization? See what I'm saying? Declaring Antifa a terrorist organization is just an easy way for Trump to claim anyone he doesn't like is a terrorist. Kind of true. Kind of true. It's Trump doing back to them what has been done onto him. So any inch that he can take from anything he's going to do, as he should. I support it. I support it 100%. Anyways, that's fun. We're gonna do more of these. Let's see. Oh, here's one. Why are the Free Palestine people unhappy about the ceasefire? That's a big topic for today's stream, by the way. There's a bunch of people in the comments. Now, in the comments for this particular post, I found most people, the vast majority are like, yeah, they're agreeing with me. So I didn't see any lefties didn't come into this one. They stayed away from this one for some reason. It's all the righties in this post. Yep, if they admit they've been using red shirts, they're going to have to answer for it. Yeah, that's true. Military personnel and their families are increasingly relying on food banks and pantries due to the economy and the shutdown. It's not because the economy is doing fine. It's the shutdown. So I don't know why you looped in economy in there, Lauren. That's dishonest. There is a 30% uptick among soldiers. A 30% uptick of what? You have to say of what? You can't just say there's a 30% uptick among soldiers. Of what though? Things are not going well here. You're believing everything that people are telling you. That's what you're doing. It's foolish. So everyone in the military is fine. They're all eating and they're all going to get paid. It's called back pay, right? So they're getting free food and they're going to get back pay. I was in the military. You know what happens when they're giving out free shit? You take it. You take that shit. Free shit is awesome. This is basic stuff. Not that complicated. $5 super chat from True File says, why is Candace Owens so bitter lately? She is insane, crazy person. Okay, she always has been, but right now she's manic because one of her good friends has been fucking murdered. So, I mean, I get it, but also she's fucking nuts, dude. So I that's whenever she comes up, I just say she's fucking manic and crazy right now. If you want to go consume that and have the inner righty drama soap opera content, by all means, I don't participate in it. I just say she's fucking nuts. Hopefully she gets better and I move the fuck on. There's nothing really to listen to from her right now, unless you want the drama. Inner righty dramas don't give a shit at all. Just to be honest, I'm just here to talk about stuff, you know, like the things that we know and can see that are in front of us. It's her way of grieving. It's how, yes. Yeah, maybe that's probably part of it. It's a lot of things, you know, it's like, I understand, but all at the same time, I can't with that right now. Nah. Kindly Luda, welcome back. Jet, I see you in the chat. J Ward, Lenny. All right, let's see. That was cool to open up with. Yeah, we should always open up. I'll do some Facebook stuff, and yeah. Let me see something. All right.
How are you feeling about maybe shooting the Gaza stuff?
Archie, I will. I'll shoot it. If you want to say, instead of doing it that way, if you want me to go faster, say, Stan, I want to edit that right away. Can you do that faster? And then I'll tell you yes or no.
Stan, I want to edit that right away.
Okay, there you go. I'm not British. I don't talk like that. I want you to be blunt with me. Just tell me what you want, dude. All right? Or as I like to say, this is a little bit more misogynistic, but I say, stop talking to me like a woman and just tell me what you want to fucking say. Just say it. Stop making me have to cipher through to get the message, right? Just say it. And I'm fucking hanging out. I'm talking to chat right now. I'll get to it. It's ready to go. I mean, I can do this one. I'm gonna get to it. Maybe I'll get to it a little bit faster now. There's a lot of shit in here. That's a big one. Let me open it all up. I'll at least do that. Let me get it all opened up. See how polite Archie is? I don't want him to be polite to me. It's that British politeness. It's not his fault.
Not bread. Not me. It's the culture.
It's his culture, yeah. But you're working with me. And that's just tell me. Tell me what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really gone through all of this.
Some of them are just some blue skies of people saying stuff on Blue Sky, because of course Blue Sky is going to be that place.
Yeah. Okay, I want to ask you guys in chat a question. What do you think about... So Trump is literally before our very eyes, unbelievably achieving peace in the Middle East. What do you guys think about the Free Palestine people? Or the better question, how do you think the Free Palestine people feel about this? Do you think Free Palestine people are happy that Trump achieved peace in the Middle East? Holy fuck, that's a lot of links. All right, here we go.
We can cut some of them down. We can probably get rid of the Elizabeth Warren, JD Vance one.
Well, I'm gonna go through them, and then I'll make a call as I go, and you can make a call in editing.
Alrighty.
Better question. What does Archie feel about this? Archie's glad. I can answer for Archie on this one. He doesn't care who does. He genuinely actually does care. He does. He's not a virtue signaler. And he genuinely does care about the people of Palestine, and he's glad that good things are happening, and he hopes they stay that way. He doesn't give a shit who achieves it. He just wants people to stop dying. Is that accurate, Archie?
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
Exactly.
He's a lib. I'm a conservative, I guess, a righty. We both agree on this because we're normal. Not normal people are going to be mad that Trump caused peace. Like these people right here, you can see them. Well, I'll open the video in a sec, but yeah, here's a bunch of people protesting in Britain after the peace, after Gazans are going home, right? Like they're literally marching home. There's a peace deal. Hamas has been taken out of power. New leaders in place that people feel good about, right? And so it's like, free Palestine, and then Trump does it. No, not you. It's so funny, right? Not you. No, you're not supposed to be the one that does it. They cry about free Palestine for 2 years, then Trump does it. That's like their worst nightmare. Because they don't actually care. That's why they do that. People who do that don't actually care. You know what? I'm already talking about it. I'm going to pause this music, and we're going to go ahead and just do the video. Archie, you ready?
I'm ready.
See what happens when you just be meaner about it? It gets me in gear. I'll just go ahead and start.
All right, I'll be meaner about it.
Be meaner to me. Be meaner to me when you edit my videos too. Make fun of me. You don't make fun of me enough in the videos. It's funny when you do that.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
So for packaging, do I just take like an example of the rioters and like the Free Palestine people, and then just
probably gonna do three different ones. Three different images, same title. So we'll just that's what we're gonna do, and we'll A/B test them. Okay. All right. One will be of rioters or whatever, like maybe this one. I don't know. But
yeah, one of that will be a good one for one of them. I'll get that sorted while you're shooting.
All right. I'm gonna do stream marker just in case, and now I am officially recording while streaming. Nothing's glitching out on me, so we're good. Let's do this. Yes, sir. All right. I think I'm going to change my mind, Archie, and I'm going to start with the Trump signing thing again. Because I'm looking at it and I'm just thinking, like, this one's what's written here isn't good enough.
I have more if you want to use a different one.
Sure.
There's another one from London.
Is there a better one to open with? What's the best one to open with? I'm
just having another quick look.
I'm going to do a different chat. That. We're going to go with.
This one could be better. It's a Blue Sky link though.
Okay, that's fine. Send it to me.
I sent it to you. It's already in the docket, but yeah, there it is.
All right. Oh yeah, that's perfect. All right, here we go. This is it. This is where it starts.
Nice.
All right, and I am going. Guys, feel free to say whatever you want in the chat. It'll be in the video. Well, I think the main chat that's going to be shown is the short stream. So if you guys want to be in the video, go to the short stream. That's what we're doing for now. All right. Free Palestine rally in Adelaide. Is that how you say that? Free Palestine rally in Adelaide, South Australia. Wait, isn't there peace in the Middle East though? Why? Of course there. Hold on, I'm opening. How should I open this, Archie? I didn't think this through. This is hard to do like on the fly.
Maybe something along the lines of The thing is, I think maybe the Trump one would be better to open up with and then move into this, because you're
Yeah.
like, Trump is, that's it, the people seeing peace in the Middle East, and then we're like, but people are still protesting, and then you show the people
Okay.
protesting.
Maybe I will. Okay, I'm gonna do it that way. I think. I have an idea. Free Palestine is still protesting, even though they're... Free Palestine is still protesting, even though Trump has achieved peace. That doesn't sound good. It sounds like a bad intro. All right, let's go with this. Breaking news, President Trump and Middle Eastern leaders have officially signed the Gaza peace deal, securing 47th place in history as the peace president. Let's take a look at this. There it is. Is this in, like, Israel? I think he's in Israel signing this, right? There it is. That's a loud-ass pen, dude. Oh, there's more dotted lines you got to sign to make this real. There we go. Anyways, so it's legit. He signed it, but people are still protesting. That, like, because of course they are. The Free Palestine movement is never about actually freeing Palestine. It's about looking like you're a good person. It's virtue signaling. Why would you still... Bro, they're fucking freed! They've been freed! It's such a crazy phenomenon, right? Like, now it's gonna take some time, right? But let's give this let's give a month of peace, right? What are the Free Palestine people gonna do in a month? I think they're either going to continue protesting, like we have so many videos of this. Here's another one. This one, the last one was in Australia, this one's in England. They're going to either move on to something else, or they'll just continue on with Palestine forever. They need something to fight about. That's for sure. What is this guy saying? Oh, hold on.
Donald Trump got us a free Palestine. Donald Trump actually greenlit the worst bombing and starvation campaign the Gaza Strip has seen since October of 2023. Trump allowed Israel to unilaterally violate and end the ceasefire back in March, impose a complete blockade on the Gaza Strip where no trucks of aid got in for 3 months straight. Donald Trump's plan for the Gaza Strip, which he still has not rescinded, is for the Gaza Strip to be ethnically cleansed of all the Palestinians living inside of it, the United States to occupy and own it, and turn it into some Riviera resort. Donald Trump does not...
Hell yeah, I would, bro, I'd go there. If they turn Gaza into some resort, bro, and it gets all sick, I'll fucking go there. That sounds awesome. Hell yeah. No, I'm all for that. 100%. 100%. 100%.
Not get credit for ending the violence that he's been a key contributor to. And a ceasefire is not a free Palestine. Israel needs to withdraw from the Gaza Strip entirely. The settlements in the West Bank need to end. And we need to see a real political path for Palestinian human rights.
Free Palestine, unless Trump does it. Kieran Andrio criticizes the ceasefire, arguing that it provides little concrete relief to Palestinians.
The ceasefire deal effectively means nothing for Palestinians on the ground outside of Gaza, and it means something for Palestinians on the ground in Gaza insofar as...
Has this guy seen the agreement? Like, I don't even think it's public. The agreement isn't necessarily public, as far as I know. We're finding out about it in phases, like what the agreements are.
They might not have bombs raining down on them, or they might not be being shot for sport right now. However, Israel is a prolific breaker of ceasefires. That's number one. Number two, I don't see any sign that the process of apartheid and genocide that people in Gaza and the rest of Palestine have been subject to is going to be stopped by this ceasefire. There were no Palestinians involved in the negotiation. Palestinian voice.
They sure to be seem to be happy to be going home and for there to be a war to be over. We already saw them celebrating in the streets by the thousands. Yeah, we seen it with our own eyes. Nothing is enough. See, here they are right here. We showed this last week. Let me refresh this. It's glitching out. Here we go. Look at this. Here they are moving back to Gaza by the thousands. Look at this. Like, how is this not a positive thing? They're going back home. Isn't that what we wanted? We wanted them to go back to their homes so they could rebuild their destroyed city. Them going home and not getting bombed anymore is a good thing. But there's people, I think that there's just so many people, they would prefer that Gaza continued to be bombed and Gazans, Palestinians being killed so they can cry about it on Twitter. Like, without that, what do they have? There's so many people who've made this their entire identity, and now it's basically been taken away because there's peace now.
The ceasefire. They signed the ceasefire.
Oh.
But the harm didn't stop. Lives were lost. You cannot trust anything Trump or Netanyahu, Israel says.
What the hell? Hold on. Who is this all this person talks about? She's made her entire, see what I'm talking about? Her entire personality is this. Everything's about Palestine. So you could see the disappointment in her eyes. Let me start from the beginning.
They signed the ceasefire.
She doesn't sound very happy about it. If they're not being murdered anymore, then there's nothing for this person to complain about. She wants it to continue.
The harm didn't stop.
Listen.
Lives were lost.
Oh my God. Bro, that's so pathetic. Look, her entire account is this. She's made her entire, that is so pathetic. What a pathetic individual making their entire identity about this and then being sad when there's actual peace. The thing that she has been making so many videos about. Now there's peace, and what is she going to do with herself now? The delusional leftist claims President Trump isn't the one who ended the war between Israel and Gaza, but it was the perseverance of the Palestinians. See, okay, so this is this is a different angle that they have. It's like, okay, yeah, no, there's peace, but Trump didn't do that. Nope, not Trump. He's not responsible for it. It's kind of like when the economy is completely wrecked and then Trump takes over this wrecked economy and then everyone blames Trump, even though it was wrecked before he got there. It's like the same energy.
No, I will not be celebrating that Donald Trump ended the war in Gaza, because he didn't. If anybody deserves to be recognized and praised for their efforts in ending...
How does that make sense? He literally did. This is like what he's been working so hard on, him and Marco Rubio and his whole team. That's crazy. They can't admit it. And I'm glad that they do this, right? Because then we could, they're putting it on full display. And then we could break this down and talk about it and be like, see what they do. See what they're doing here. This is a real thing that they do. And their brains are rotted by CNN. Straight up. This is like CNN programming coming out of her mouth. She's the perfect CNN consumer.
This conflict, which is still not entirely ended, it is the people of Palestine.
Yeah, it's phase 1. There's phase 2 and 3 coming as well. They're working on phase 2 of the peace deal right now.
The people of Palestine.
We got all the hostages, dead and alive, exchanged, and they got some of theirs as well. And there was a deal. There was compromise. Actual compromises were made between two groups of people killing the fuck out of each other. Actual compromise was made. That's to be celebrated. They don't want to celebrate it because it was Donald Trump that did it.
Have relentlessly fought for decades for liberation to still not entirely have it. So no, I will not be praising Donald Trump or his administration for ending the war, ending the conflict, getting the ceasefire deal, because it wasn't him. It was not Donald Trump.
Okay, who was it?
That did this.
Yeah, who was it?
The perseverance and the persistence of the Palestinian people.
Then why are they thanking Trump? President Trump is forcing the deep state crooks to acknowledge the success he's had in the Middle East. The squad is going to get triggered like we've never seen before. Obama's CIA director even said Trump deserves a lot of credit. Okay, here it is on CNN. Let's get this clip.
This achievement, and it is a significant achievement, would not have happened without United States leadership.
Yeah.
President Trump deserves a lot of credit for bringing the parties together. This achievement, and
I thought it wasn't Trump who did it. I thought it was the perseverance of the Palestinian people that are responsible for Hamas and Israel compromising with each other and agreeing to a ceasefire. Elizabeth Warren tweeted, for two excruciating years, I have called for the return of the hostages brutally kidnapped on October 7th and held in Gaza. Today is a good day. Surviving Israeli hostages are finally home and reuniting with loved ones. I'm thinking of them and their families on this joyful day and praying for their full recovery. I'm also grieving for those who can't come home today. Today must also be an important step forward, lasting peace in the region, peace for both Israeli and Palestinians. We must end the war in Gaza, surge humanitarian aid, negotiate a two-state solution now. Okay, so, I mean, that's a nice message, right? It's not so bad, honestly. But JD Vance coming in swinging. The president told me he did this on Indigenous Peoples Day in honor of you. Also, no mention or credit to Trump whatsoever, right? That's on purpose. That's what they do. They cannot admit that Trump did a good thing. They literally are not allowed to. That's against the rules. You're a Democrat lefty in politics. You cannot admit that Trump did good. Then if you do, then you get, chastised by the group. 500,000 supporters of Palestine have turned up in London. It's not over. It's only just started. We must get that Palestine state completely free of Israel. They want everything. They want everything. So they're going to continue forever until they find something else to cry about that makes them look like a good person. Massive crowd in Melbourne. In case you thought this movement was going to be placated with more colonization, until the occupant ends, until Western war criminals and their enablers face justice, until Palestine is free. Bro, not going to happen. None of these people are going to get anything that they want. That's the way it's going to be. They want all these Jews to be fucking executed by fire squad. That's what they really want. Don't stop until Palestine is free. From the river to the sea until justice. I think we have a meme on that one. Hold on, let me go ahead here. We already showed that guy last week. Tons of this. Oh, wow, Switzerland's not fucking around. Yeah, they're going a little bit more hardcore in Switzerland. Jesus. Here's Palestinians, actual Palestinians, not white people from a first world country, but actual Palestinians celebrating. Look at that. These people are happy. They're not protesting. They're celebrating. Seems like happy people to me. Sounds like happy people to me. Palestinians in the West Bank welcomed the ceasefire agreement between Hamas and Israel to stop the war in Gaza, with many fearing that Israel might resume the war after retrieving its hostages. I do worry about that. And I'm worried about both sides. So, I mean, it's possible this whole thing falls apart. If one side shoots at the other side, we're going right back to square one. It's going to be a big disaster. I really hope that doesn't happen, but I'm almost expecting it, to be honest. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna move on. Republicans are now demanding that the View's Alyssa Farah carry out her promise that she'd wear a MAGA hat on the show if Trump gets the Israel hostages out. Oh my God. Is she really? Did she say that?
My point when I say I'm not going to be apocalyptic, it's not changing a tune. It's not making every single thing a 5-alarm fire. Yeah. If he does good, if he gets the Israeli hostages out, I promise I will wear a MAGA hat for one day on the show and say, thank you for doing it. Yeah. She'll knock it right off my head. But like, you have to be able to cheer for wins when they happen and then call out relentlessly the wrongdoing. Well,
okay, welcome to the MAGA movement. What's her name? Alyssa Farah? Bro, do you think... Okay, place your bets. How many of you think that she's going to do that? How many of you think that that's going to happen? Let me know. Yeah. I bet you she won't. I bet you anything. She's not going to wear a MAGA hat on her show. Holy fuck, dude. She said that she literally believed with her entire being that the Israeli hostages will never get released. Trump would never pull it off. And now, oh, yeah, bro. She needs a MAGA hat. Trump should give her a Trump 2028 hat. She should wear that. That's what, yeah. Yeah. No shot? No, yeah, she won't. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Oh, yeah. No way in hell. After more than 2 years of captivity, 20 surviving hostages have been returned to Israel. As you can see, the barbarians killed all the women and children they took hostage. Only guys. Holy shit, that's true. Holy fuck, it's only dudes. They killed the women and children and kept the dudes alive. That's crazy. What? Palestinian prisoners return home after two... Oh, here they are returning home. We got footage of it. There they are. Good for them. Look, they're all like... They look like their appearance... They've been made to have more of a Muslim appearance. That guy could barely walk. That guy has to be held up. That's crazy. There's a compilation of hostages being reunited with their family. Okay. This is how we end this segment for sure. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. That'd be me. That'd be me too. I'll admit it. I'd cry. I admit it, bro. Holy shit. There are people in this world that just want every single one of these happy people to be absolutely brutally murdered, which is insane. Absolutely insane. I'm so happy. Good for them. It's easy to, kind of be numb to a lot of this over the past 2 years and stuff, but when you see it right in front of you, people coming home, start to feel it a little bit.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. This should have been at the beginning of the video, to be honest. Maybe we can edit this to the beginning. I don't know, but this is what I'm talking about. This is such a good illustration of what I'm talking about. Gaza peace still announced. Major victory for Trump. Please work. Someone in Gaza. Please fail. Some fucking blue-haired lib in America or some first world country where her whole entire identity is everything anti-Trump, right? That's it. Like, honestly, I feel like this is such a good illustration because it's not real. It's all virtue signaling. It's all doing it so you can appear to look like a good person. They don't actually care. That what they care about is this guy they don't like not getting any W's. That's more important. I mean, we see it. You go on every single one of you go online every day and you see this stuff yourself. You see it. We got eyes. We're not blind. We know that this illustration right here is spot on. We all know it. We all see it every day. Here we go. Here's another one. Free Palestine just did. No, not you. Not if it's you. I love this. This is another good illustration, right? They're NPCs. They're NPCs that don't actually care. They're not the actual good people they pretend to be. We all know it. Good Friday morning. Trump bonkered the biggest peace deal in the Middle East yet. Didn't receive the Nobel Peace Prize. There's one group of people who are mad about it. The scarf-wearing blue and pink-haired young Free Palestine protesters who won't be getting paid. I certainly don't see these protesters dancing in the streets celebrating. No, they're mad. The fight's not over. All right. I'm going to send that over to you, Archie. That's going up right now.
Good stuff.
And then I'll did you fill out any of the more, did you complete the Hasan segment?
There is some more stuff in it. I'm not sure if it's full enough for a full video yet.
Okay. See if maybe chat can help me out.
Yeah.
I've got 4 shorts ready for you too.
All right.
I also sent you for a couple thumbnails.
All right. Let me check into those. Let's see. Free Palestine.
I got another one that's not quite done.
All right. I'm not sure if that text is going to be like, it depends on what the title that goes with it.
But the title we were talking about was "Why Are They Still Protesting?"
I think we can work on that a little bit better, but yeah.
Okay.
All right. Gonzo, I'll check your edits right now. Give me a second. Fuck. There we go. All right. I'm ready for you whenever. Trust me. Something tells me that maybe we shouldn't trust them. I'm oddly suspicious. Something is going on. He's... What did I say? I think it was good. Send it.
Cool. What do you want to call it?
Trust me. There we go. Getting a peace deal before GTA 6 is crazy. Holy fuck. That's funny. Trust me. Uncle Ruckus, I see you in the chat. So sorry I'm late. That's all good, bro. I agree. A lot of NPCs in this world lately. Yeah. Oh, that's my stepfather this Friday. And I turned 53 today. He was unable to tell me happy birthday. Happy birthday, man. I'm sorry about your dad. All right, Gonzo, I'm ready for you. This is the world's largest silent rave where people only hear music through their headphones. That is so bizarre. They sound like a bunch of huskies. And it. World's largest silent rave. That's funny, dude. This is the world's largest. All right. How many do you have?
Two more.
2 more. Okay, got you. DEF CON. Oh my God, that's so funny. DEFCON 3. All right, I'm ready whenever. When Arthur's joke goes too far, that doesn't look like a joke.
I'm only joking.
Oh, okay, it's a joke. Because he said it was, right? Oh, yeah, okay. Arthur's so funny. Catch me live on Twitch, motherfuckers. I think it's good. Send it. Arthur got jokes. This is today's video or
for tomorrow morning.
Arthur's joke. Go. That's tomorrow morning. Got you. And then one Stanimus.
Yep. So one's
Or stand
for
price.
today at 6, and then and then one stand price. Yep.
Stand price. That's right. There we go. Oh yeah, this one. Perfect. What's the Free Palestine movement gonna do now that Trump has established peace between Hamas and Israel? Why continue protesting, of course? Bro! Phase 1 is complete. We're already working on phase 2 of the peace plan. Literally, people went back to Gaza by the tens of thousands, 100,000 plus, marching back into their land. Why are you shutting down the road? Get out of the road! This is pathetic! Ah! Send it. Watching you work, nice. I feel like I'm on the team. Yeah, getting a little bit of this done. Oh, let's call it they don't actually care. There we go. That's provocative, but true, in my opinion.
All right, and then will you DM me the comment?
Yeah. What's the Free Palestine?
Cool. Then that's it for today, sir.
Thank you very much, Sir Gonzo. I appreciate you. Are you streaming tonight?
We'll see. I got I was gonna mess around with my setup, so we'll see if I get it done in time.
Right on. Okay, well, if you're live, I'll try and stop by.
Sounds good. We'll catch everyone later.
See you tomorrow, dude. Thank you for everything.
Peace. Bye.
Free Palestine. They just wanna keep protesting. There we go. All right, we got that done. First video was shot for Archie. We have some other stuff to talk about. There's a bunch of things. Let's do the Hasan segment. Let me open this up. Get some music going. So Hasan, a bunch of videos about Hasan have come out. I haven't looked at all these links, so we're gonna go through them together. Yeah, that one, I have seen that one. But yeah, apparently there's tons of videos of Hasan constantly zapping his dog. Last I heard, there's 7 videos. I don't know if we have all 7. We have a bunch of them. Oh, there's a lot of memes too. The memes are fucking epic. But yeah, let's do a Hasan video real quick and do it live. We're doing live. That's the legal mindset fast facts. I'll save that for another video. Hasan dog zapper. There we go. Let me read chat for a little bit, see what you guys got going on. Yeah, it's animal cruelty straight up. Are you playing Battlefield 6? I have been playing, and I'm making my own maps too. Trying to, at least. What's up, Dean? I see you in chat. Oh, the SpaceX rocket launch. Hold on, let's see if we can catch that. Let me pull it up over here. Oh, there it is. Can I go back?
Next generation super heavy booster. Fun fact, we
Let's take a
actually
look.
tested the booster to 13,400.
Holy fuck, look how big that thing is. Bro, that's a stairwell where people walk. That's a booster? How many boosters does it have? Does it just take one? Is this like one for one ship? So these are two different boosters? Maybe it's two different pieces. Does this piece go on top of that? I don't know. That's crazy. Look how big that is.
Tons of thrust, which is more than the power of 3.5 Saturn V rockets.
What's up, Royal Rogue?
Which is just crazy. We're also looking for civil and structural engineers to help literally build the future.
Whether it's buildings like the Gigabays currently going up at both Starbase and the Cape, each is a...
Bro, that's a huge garage door. Look how big that's a garage door. So the rocket could fit in there. That's crazy. What's up, Brian? Driver, I see you.
Massive vertical integration and assembly facility with over 700,000 square feet of workspace. Both sites are currently in progress, actually going vertical as we speak. Or you could be designing the Starship launch sites of the future. There's really no shortage of future to build here. So visit spacex.com/careers to see all of our openings if you're interested.
Am I going to do and making more Battlefield 6 maps today or just play? Probably just going to play. I'm looking for someone to help me because it's kind of complicated and I'm getting confused on how the stuff works. So I want to see if I can get someone to help me with my idea for my first map that I want to make, the snipers only map.
Okay, now as we head into terminal count, all eyes are on the rocket. Dan, how are we looking? Are we green?
Amanda, we are so green. Everything's still looking really good. So we've got a green range, not tracking any blockers there.
Look at that, all that stuff shooting up. That's crazy looking.
On board the vehicle, we're just about to close out. So
oh, there's a big booster, and then that's the ship on top.
Quick peek at as we get closer to those. If we need to hold, which we are not currently tracking a reason to, that would happen at T-minus 40 seconds. It's built into our countdown. We can pause
before making another.
Oh, 22 seconds. Here we go. 20 seconds. Here we go. Let's watch this launch. This sounds sick.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Go Super Heavy. Go Starship. Thanks for all the historic flights, Pad 1.
Look at that. That is fucking awesome. This must be Florida.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
I think. Looks like Florida.
Booster Raptor chamber pressure nominal.
It's either Florida or Texas. That's where they're launching these. Look at that. It's going 400 kilometers per hour. 450. 500 kilometers per hour. 600 kilometers an hour.
Nominal power and
That's crazy how much speed it continues to pick up. 700.
All right, we are about 45 seconds into flight. We're still getting the rattle here at Star Factory. We are seeing 33 out of 33 Raptor engines lit on Super Heavy as it arcs across the Gulf. Coming up next on Max Q.
Yeah, this is live. Well, it was live. This was like I'm a few minutes behind.
Max Q.
$5 super chat from Porter.
So
Says Trump is the litmus test.
Through that
for real.
Are you
acidic or based? What is acidic or based
we're
mean?
looking forward to.
You're asking if I like Trump? Yeah, I like Trump.
So we've got 33 out of 33 Raptors lit. Super Heavy.
Oh, look at this. Hold up. Red alert. There's tape. There's tape. Bros, it's going to blow up. Look at the tape is flapping right here. See this?
Heavy makes its way
That.
uphill.
It's gonna
hot staging is going to be coming up in just a little over a minute.
They taped
At that point, we're going to see all but 3 of those Raptor engines on Super Heavy shut down.
Oh shit! It's going 2,300 kilometers an hour.
Most engines cut off instead of main engine.
That's crazy. That's so fast.
And then after that, we're going to release the clamps that are currently holding Starship to that hot stage adapter. It's then going to ignite its 6 Raptor engines to push it away from Super Heavy and then start making its flight uphill. So
why do I stream both horizontal and vertical on YouTube? Well, the horizontal stream on YouTube has 50 viewers, which is actually a lot. Holy fuck, there's so many of you guys watching right now. That's a lot for a horizontal for me. But on the short stream, there's 500 people watching.
In about...
So I just get 500 extra people watching. Why wouldn't I want to do that? You know what I'm saying?
30 seconds, we're going to see the engine start to shut down on Super Heavy. You'll see them kind of shut off in separate banks until we've just got those 3 center engines that never stop running for this process.
So you get the space in like a minute and a half?
6 ship Raptors.
Takes a minute and a half to get the space on a rocket. That's crazy.
All right. Miko coming up in about 10 seconds.
This is not a manned flight. It's a test flight of the Starship.
See the engines throttling down.
Booster engine cut off.
Brian says I love seeing your YouTube shorts. Thanks, man.
Ship ignition. Stage separation. Boost back burn startup.
What is a SpaceX launch? What? You don't know? That's crazy.
All right, successful hot staging maneuver. So
it's a private space company that founded by Elon Musk, and he basically led the efforts to creating rockets that can be reused and come back to Earth and land vertically.
Got 12 of the 13 engines lit back up on boosters, so it's doing its boost back. Real excitingly, though, we've got 6 out of 6 Raptors lit on ship there, so it's now going to continue to make its ascent into outer space. Meanwhile, this boost back is happening. We're using those 13 engines, so everything, well, 12 out of the 13, and then we go down to 3, and then we're going to shut down for the end of boost back. That's
I'm old. Us old guys need bigger screens to see. I agree with you. I prefer watching widescreen, but there's a lot of people, they like the banana fits in your hand, so does phone, and they just like to watch with banana in hand style, you know?
Time.
Look at that, bro.
That we're
so now they're going to come back down.
All right, there's the end of the boost back burn.
How do they go back down? Do they have to...
Should be seeing the
do
hot
they
stage.
Boost it back? Oh, they're separating it. Oh, they're separating the pieces. Are they both going to come back down?
The hot stage separates. It's going to make its way down, also splash down in the Gulf. In the meantime, though, these 6 ship Raptors are going to continue firing for about 5 more minutes.
I see you in the chat. What's up, buddy?
Next up for the booster, though, is going to be its landing burn. There's a cool tracking shot. We dumped some of the prop out on our way back in. All right, so for booster, this is one of the main things we're trying to get is going to be this landing burn. Oh, that's
Ryan with a $2 super chat. Thank you very much.
Kind of
Just
making
love your work,
its
bro.
way
Thanks
towards
for watching.
the left side. So that's the bottom of the booster.
It's
about
coming
to pass right in front of where you can see some.
I'm gonna turn this guy down a little bit. We turn him down just a little bit. He's a little loud.
They look like they're close together, but there's a good amount of distance.
They're gonna catch it with chopsticks, right?
Go down and splash down in the Gulf while the booster comes back for its landing burn.
So, okay, one's gonna land vertically because it's not super heavy. I think that's the top piece.
Starship is
but the booster's gonna get caught by the chopsticks robot thing.
Looking good on our
That's
trajectory.
crazy.
Jake and Amanda, you guys with me down there?
Yeah, definitely. The crowd is gathering over here in the office. You can definitely feel the energy in here.
Booster, I don't even know her.
Great to see that Booster is making its way down.
Hi from England. What's up, Alan?
In the Gulf.
England will be saved.
Yeah, the shaking down here was absolutely.
We must
nuts.
save
the
England.
Are still there, still intact. So that was pretty awesome.
What's
yeah,
up,
Booster's coming down.
R?
We're at about
What's up,
30
man?
Kilometers, about. All right, yeah, and as we approach,
Yeah, it's like Star Trek, dude.
landing,
Look at this.
just
This
like
is
Tower Catchers,
real.
We'll be doing a 13-engine landing burn to slow down.
13-engine landing burn.
V3 configuration.
Oh. So they can
And as
have.
we're starting to get into the
That's
denser
crazy.
part of
Hold
the
up.
atmosphere, the booster is using.
Okay, so each one of these little yellow dots is its own engine, and I think there's 32 of them. I think they said. I can't remember exactly. But they don't have to fire all of them. They could fire them in different. They could do all of them or just some of them, and when they do some of them, they can do them in certain patterns that help with the descent. That's fucking crazy. They said they're doing some sort of VY pattern or something like that, and you can see it looks kind of like a Mercedes symbol in the middle, right? So it has all these. So those are the ones that are off, and then that's crazy, and that makes sense. They could use that to have different types of control as it descends.
Or hypersonic grid fins to guide itself through atmospheric
That is smart as
towards
fuck,
its landing
dude.
site.
And we're just about 20
That
seconds
is so
away
smart. Holy shit, this is cool.
from landing burn start, where we'll first ignite the center 13 engines
Oh!
and bring that down to 5 to slow down the booster.
What?
And finally, that will come down to 3, and we'll cut all of them off while we're still about 200
Oh
meters in
my
the air.
god, that is so badass. Holy shit. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. There's nothing cooler than that. We did this as humans. Look at that. Bro, we're going to the stars. This is the worst it's ever going to be.
And there we heard it. Booster landing burn shut down. We saw.
Are they chanting USA?
5-3
I hope they are.
V3 demonstration.
It landed.
And into the water we go.
Oh, wait, it went in the water.
Wow.
Wait, they dumped it in the water.
Absolutely.
Aren't they supposed to catch it with the chopsticks? Okay.
If you can even hear us right now, congrats to the whole SpaceX team.
USA!
So far, so good for
USA!
today.
If they're not
That
chanting it,
was
I'm going to chant it.
incredible.
USA! USA!
All right, great stuff, guys. I'm jealous of the crowd. All right, back
Or
to
is this
Chip.
the
Chip's still
chopstick
making its
one?
way. We've got a little under 2 minutes left in this ascent burn, so we've got.
Okay, so
all
eventually
6
they'll be
Raptor
able to
engines still
catch
firing.
it, or it lands on a landing pad, but they're just dumping it in the ocean.
So the next
For
major
right now.
milestone we're going to be
I wonder
looking
why.
for
Is it not
Seco.
ready to
That's
land, so they're just
second
dumping it in the
stage
ocean? They haven't
engine
figured it out
cutoff.
yet?
That's
Fake
should be
images!
coming
Fox Mulder!
right
Fox Mulder
at
in the
about
chat.
8 minutes.
Bro, your name's Fox Mulder. This should be the last thing you're calling fake. Come on.
Minutes and 58 seconds.
Yes,
into flight, so
USA,
we got
bro.
about a
Love
minute
it.
20 still to go. Really cool to see Booster go through that landing burn. That was one of our really
Crazy
key demonstrations.
I
we wanted
wonder,
to try and do today.
are they using Starlink for their internet connection up in space? They gotta be. They have their own internet. They gotta be using Starlink, or probably Starlink and other. There's got to be a connection there.
Okay.
It's fake. It's not fake. That's in
mimicking
space.
What we're going to be hopefully doing. Oh, we just got our sonic boom. It sounds like from the booster coming back.
I want to see. Let me see the booster.
All right, less than a minute to go. So we are going to see the 3 RVACs, the vacuum optimized engines, shut down first, and then we'll shut down those 3 center engines. So we should be a little under a minute until Seco. Just a reminder, this is putting us into a suborbital.
The booster
trajectory,
landed in the
so we're
water.
Intentionally just.
Okay, question for anybody that's smart and knows this stuff. So, because I've seen a video before, and the booster goes. They put it in the water. I thought it crashed or something, but apparently it was intentional. So, when they do that, are they doing that because they haven't figured out how to land it yet, or are they just gonna dump the boosters? It seems wasteful and against the values of the design of these things in the first place. So I'm wondering if it's a testing thing that they're doing.
Going slow enough that we're not going to achieve full orbit.
I've actually watched SpaceX rocket
where
taking off in
shut off, and no matter what we're
when I was in Florida.
Starship is in terminal guidance.
You can see it is so cool and it's so loud.
Right, terminal guidance.
It's so insanely loud.
Shutdowns come up in just a couple seconds. Less than 30 seconds.
I can see my house from there.
In the ship ascent burn.
I think that's Africa, my friend. I have no idea. Test to see if it floats. Where's the stars? Why can't you see the stars? Ah, bro, he's got a point. I don't see any stars. Where's the stars? I think it has something to do with the sun, because that do be the sun right there.
Ship engine cut off.
Oh shit. Kick Fox Mulder. Nah, he's just fucking around. I don't know. He's fine. You can say, you guys get, you have freedom in my chat. Say what you want. You want to be nuts? Be nuts.
Nominal orbit insertion.
Round Earth
You
propaganda.
Just heard nominal orbital insertion. So we are on the path that we wanted to be. So
he could be memeing.
Back in space, a whole.
I think he's memeing around. It's a flash. It's a flashlight. That's not a flashlight. It's a flashlight.
But I'm excited to see what Chip can do in space. How's everybody doing down there?
Good. What is that? Why does it have water on it?
Yeah, if you could hear the crowd behind us this whole time, people are definitely happy with how the day.
Is that water? What is all that
Definitely
stuff?
exciting to see Starship safely in space, and super.
What's
fun
all
to
those
see all the team
particles?
hard work in action here today.
Yeah, and we guaranteed it at the start of the show, but it has been an awesome
What the hell am I looking at?
It's crazy. All this has happened in just 10 minutes.
Or is that shit? Dude, there's shit flying off of it.
Including that V3 style landing burn. So now all eyes are on the ship as we get ready for
That's probably normal. Like pieces of it just kind of bust off.
We've got a few minutes until that next milestone, so sit tight. Enjoy the views.
And you have to repair it.
Jams. We'll be back at T+16.
My brain is flat. You might be right. Pop particles, space trash. Yeah, I was like, it looks weird. Show us the outside view. Do they have a view of that? I want to see the outside view. Last time this section heat wall exploded in space. Ooh, Cooper Austin's been following this. Wait till we get inside the rocket and they send the satellites out. Oh, they're dropping off satellites for real? Cooper, what do you know about them dumping it in the water, the booster part? Are they going to try and save the boosters later on, like, with better technology? I'm going to mute their music. I got music. Crazy, a rocket has a selfie stick. I know, right? Not real. Dude, I think some people actually do believe this is not real. A new follower. Wolf Legend Pack, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Hey, I am streaming on Twitch, by the way. If you guys dig Twitch, please follow me over there. I'm trying to get to 100 viewers. I want to see if I can get to 100 viewers and get Twitch partner. Sorry, I see a lot of haters and stuff on here. That's okay. I mean, I'm not trying to convince them. It's fine. They can see it however they want. I know it's real. Used by Starlink. It says Starlink powers the internet. So they power their own space internet for their own rockets. That's cool. I'm a big fan of Elon. Yeah. No, Elon is like, he saved the fucking world, dude. Seriously. He saved the world. He saved the world. Trump, he helped make Trump president and save the fucking world. And then he's got his, you know, electric cars. We're going to need that when we don't have enough gas later on. A little early, I guess, but better to work on it now. And now he's made self-landing rockets, reusable, vertically self-landing rockets, unmanned rockets, created space internet. Now all the robots and shit are coming. It's pretty crazy. The man saved the world. Elon Musk is awesome. Yeah, people that don't like him, I don't give a shit. Whatever, bro. You don't have to like him. I know he's doing great things for the world. His name is gonna be like, he's like Julius Caesar fucking levels of famous, right? Like so is Donald Trump. People will be talking about a Donald Trump in 1,000 years if we don't blow ourselves up. We're still around 1,000 years and we haven't had a crazy disaster killing all of human civilization via technology. Yeah, I think definitely Donald Trump, Elon Musk, those are going to be names that are going to be known for a long time. And the legacy goes way, way, like, you know, once a long time goes by, all the drama, that's not what everyone talks about. They'll say it in a sentence. Oh, he was a polarizing figure, right? But he achieved all these things. That's the way history is going to show it. No one's going to give a fuck about the drama unless they're like a super history nerd, you know, because think about it. The type of drama we have now, right? Like, it's the same shit that's been happening forever. I bet there was George Washington drama, you know, not like Donald Trump style, but I'm just saying that, like, someone wants to know someone knows all the juicy details about George Washington's life. He probably wasn't a perfect man. No one is. Right? Like, nobody cares. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about George Washington and his drama. We talk about how he was the first president. That's what he's known for. He's known as the first president of the United States. That's what he's known as. So, yeah, I don't know. Elon Musk, all these haters on Elon Musk. In the future, everyone's going to know him as the guy that took us to the stars. And yeah, he had some drama in his life, but nobody gives a fuck. Because all the nice things that the people in the future get to have, they'll be thankful for it. History is all the same. The only difference is technology. Yeah, humans keep acting the same. I have this argument with Archie all the time because I tell him, I'm like, bro, because he thinks like in 1,000 years, like all Americans are going to accept trans people. And I keep telling him, I'm like, bro, there's always going to be people who just don't see it that way. 1,000 years from now, even, they're not going to see it that way. You know, I'm somebody, I don't mind. I don't give a fuck. People can do whatever they want. I'm a live and let live person. I have trans friends in my real life, and I don't like being disrespectful to them because I like them. The audio on this mic was perfectly set up by an actual real life trans friend of mine. Known them before they transitioned, or I guess they're doing it now. They're doing the transition now. But like before the announcement and after the announcement. I don't care, right? But there are people that do care, and I don't care that they care. I don't give a fuck either. Like, if someone wants to care, they can. It doesn't bother me at all. I think it's fine. They can care about it all they want. And 1,000 years from now, there's still going to be people that see a dude that wants to be seen and addressed as a chick and physically modify their body to be more feminine. There's people are going to see that and be like, nah. You'll never get 100% of everyone to agree on this, but Archie seems to believe that in the future, their minds will be changed. And I think that, you know, we're talking about history repeating itself. I think 1,000, you know, right now and 1,000 years from the future, there's still going to be people that are like, no, history repeats itself 100%. There's patterns. Opinions are like a-holes. Yeah, everyone's got one, and that's okay. Everyone's allowed to have their opinions. They could share their opinions. People could choose to listen to them or not listen to them as well. You know, I'm all about freedom. I'm all about freedom. Freedom to speak, freedom to not listen, freedom to criticize, freedom to not give a shit, freedom all around, freedom to do whatever you want with yourself. You know, I would never do that. I don't know. I don't feel like a girl. I feel like a boy. Personally. Amen. Freedom. I'm always about freedom. Freedom for everybody. Everyone deserves to have freedom unless they do something to lose the freedom. You know, like commit a horrible crime, for example. Yeah, it looks like something out of Star Wars, straight up. You shouldn't be criminalized for being gender confused. I agree with this. Yes, you shouldn't be. Nah, they're fine. Just let them do whatever they want. Archie's drinking that tea again. Yeah, he's young. He's 20 and he's very optimistic. I was too when I was young. I remember being 20. Fuck, that was a long time ago. But yeah, it's he's young and optimistic, but he's getting a crash course on the reality of the world working with me, because we're always looking at all this stuff, and he's starting to like kind of be like, oh, I hate this, but you're right, you know, because he's seeing that people suck, dude. People just fucking suck sometimes. There's nothing you can do about them sucking. People just suck. Some people are straight up evil, and it's real, and there will always be a new evil person that emerges in your everyday life. There's always somebody evil that shows up. We can't have the perfect everyone gets along world. It'll never be that way, ever. It'll never be that way. The best thing we can do is deal with it as the world comes at us. You know, but we can't force everyone to get along. This James Bond, Michigan and the HUD on the rocket feels like you need to infiltrate the rocket facility, bro. Yeah. We need to go in, bro. Fucking, oh no, I need the PPK. Is that what it is? Or PP7? PP7 is what it is. Yeah, we need a little PP7. The US should designate Hasan as an extremist. I think that he's definitely pretty extreme. I think that, yeah, definitely riding the line of extremist. You know what I mean? He definitely rides the line because he more like a new follower encourages the extremism, but doesn't necessarily do it himself, right? He celebrates and encourages it, but doesn't participate in it, only in his words. It's weird. So it's like a weird line, but I think that there is a point where too far is too far. Goo Boy 1911, thank you for the follow on Twitch, my friend. And Wolf Legend. Oh, I said thank you already to him, but there's a second one. Well, guys, take it easy. And thank you for responding to my comment, Stan. I'll definitely be back. Hey, I'll see you when you get back, dude. I'm going to scoot ahead a little bit on the stream. See if we can catch, because we're like, what is this? Like 5 minutes behind real time. Let's see here. Still in space. All right, let me refresh this. So it's still in space. What is it, going around the planet first? Is it dropping a bunch of fucking like spaceships? I skipped the satellites. Where does that happen? Oh my god. It does not. It's now all of my music is paused. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Is this the satellites? Oh, the satellites are being pumped out right now. Look at that. There it is. Those are SpaceX satellites right there. Yo, that's dope. That's so cool. Look at that, guys. That's incredible. These are just little internet discs that float in space and give us internet. What? Look at that. That's incredible, dude. Dude, Elon Musk is so fucking smart. Nobody gives a shit about you but you. I'm gonna get birthday stashed and listen to Amon Amarth all day. That's not true, dude. Other people care. You know? Do you have anybody you would die for? You don't think there's someone that thinks that way about you? You know, if not, then, I mean, that can be earned. Those feelings for you can be earned. You got to earn them from somebody, though. I'd die for my wife, bro. You know what I'm saying? Test satellites that will help with the big satellites for his Wi-Fi. So he's doing a Wi-Fi thing? Crazy. Magazine fed satellites launcher is dope. Yeah, that is sick. What's up, Dumpster Fire? Welcome back. Look at these satellites being pooped out into space. My kids, all I got. That's what I live for. At least there you go. You know what I mean? So, I mean, they give a shit about you. I'm just giving you a suggestion of a way to think, right? Because a lot of times, you know, we feel like it's a lonely existence sometimes as a man, and you got to deal with all your own fucking problems, right? And and it's just, you know, it takes a toll on you over time. What I suggest is, instead of thinking nobody gives a shit about you but you, right? I don't think that's the right attitude. I think that you can earn more people giving a shit about you with your actions in the world and how you interact with others. And there's some great people out there that are perfect people for you. They share your worldviews, whatever they are. And those are the people you should be around and hang out with. And you can get, you know, find people that you care more about and earn people that care about you. You just do that by going out, doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just you don't have to listen to me, dude. I'm just saying, you know, I'm suggesting a different way of looking at it, you know. And like you said, you got your kids, you know, so hopefully they care. Sick, dude. Love it. What else do we have going on? Should we do the Hasan segment?
Guys, I don't even know Kai's name.
I'm about to have an edit that you can check if you want to have a look. I'm just doing music, so it's basically ready.
What do you think about the edit? How do you think about the edit?
I think it's good.
Think it's good?
Smooth.
All right, yeah. I'll check it later. You can send it. I want to workshop thumbnail and title. That's the most important thing. And I feel like it's what we have so far ain't it. That's what I believe. Yeah, I'm looking at, why are they still protesting? Free Palestine. I mean, we could try that. The one on the bottom, I think, looks So let's see. Fuck, they're both good. You can, you know what? Just send it with those and A/B test and see what happens. But let's have a backup on standby just in case it bombs.
Gotcha.
All
right. So what am I doing when I get the music done? Should I hold off on uploading this till
Nope.
you've seen it, or
No. It's just no. I'm good. I trust you.
All right. Awesome. I'll finishing this up.
I mean, there's always gonna be something I would change. Okay, so I'm just letting it go so we can get it up. I have to let you free here and there, you know what I mean? And that's I'd love to 100% do that all the time. You just take the package and put it, you know, and give it to the people. So every once in a while, like today, let's send it. Let's see what happens. That's where I'm at mentally. But yeah, send it with those 2 packaging thumbnails and that title. Yeah, why are they still pressing with those? Let's just see how that goes, and then let's continue to think about what else we could pivot that packaging to, just in case it doesn't work.
All right, good stuff.
All right, thanks, Archie. Appreciate you. Any thoughts or suggestions or things that you want to mention before I do the Hasan video?
I don't think so. No.
No, just go with what we have.
Yeah.
All right. So let me see here. Let me look at the docket. We have Hasan, videos of Hasan admitting to training his dog. Okay, I'll just go off of the docket for this.
There's also the last link was a legal mindset video.
I know.
Was just there.
I know. I didn't add that one. I'm saving it.
Gotcha.
If we do good with this one, then I'll follow up with the legal mindset fast facts video. Key ingredient in the sausage is Archie getting yelled at. Yes. Yeah.
It's the only thing that makes the videos work, guys.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's part of it. I'm trying to make some people they don't like that I'm hard on Archie, but I want Archie to be as excellent as possible. I've been working with him for years, so I also have expectations because we've been working with each other too long, and we need things to get done a certain way. But also, both Archie and I have so much to learn going forward, and if I'm learning, Archie better be learning. I'm old and I'm learning shit every day. I'm getting better at being the news guy. How do I do this? How do I be the news guy the way I want to do it? I don't know. I pick it up over time. I get better at it. And if I'm getting better, Archie better be getting better too. You know what I'm saying? Release the files, bro. They're destroyed. They're never going to get released. They've been burned to a crisp and then burned again. And then the burnt ash was mixed into a paste and turned into cement. Yeah, they're gone. You'll never get them. Never getting them. We'll never know. All right, I'm gonna do the Hasan segment. Here we go. I'll just record it. Do stream marker too, just in case. All right, here we go. So apparently there's like 7 more videos. I think we have most of them. Of Hasan zapping his dog. So it wasn't an isolated incident. And of course, that dog's like trained to sit here. So like he had to have been doing this for a long time. And when's the best time to train the dog to be, you know, cute on stream and stay put? Well, while he's streaming. So I bet people are going to go back and find zillions of time he zapped the fuck out of this dog. But we have so much today. Archie, quick question for you. Are you still there?
Yes, sir.
In these clips, do you have the video of Hasan with his friend? It's the black guy when he zaps the dog.
No, I don't think so.
That
can you actually?
You do?
I'm gonna quickly check one of the links.
I think it was I saw it on an Ethan Klein post on Instagram that was screenshotted and put on Twitter. Let me see if I can find that really quick. And then we will move on. See. NMP lol Hasan. Let's see what pops up for that. there was like a video of him sitting there while he zaps the dog. So this guy had to have seen it. The reason why I want that particular clip, that means that somebody else was sitting there and saw him grab the literal zapping device and watched him push a button. He saw it. So he either has to lie for his friend and say that that didn't happen, or he tells the truth. I think that he's going, I don't know what he's going to do. I actually have no clue what this guy is going to do. But yeah, let's see if I can find this clip. I saw it earlier today. I wish I would have saved it. Maybe I did. Let me check that. Hold on, I know. This guy might have it. This guy posts everything. Yeet has everything on this. Oh, there's the dog zapper. Bro. There's so much more. Do you have all these Yeet videos on this?
I went through Yeet, so I think I've got...
You've got the one... Do you see the stream right now?
Yeah, I've got it on.
Do you see...
Wide shot.
Do you have this video?
There's a reason.
Boom.
No, I don't have that one.
Now he does nothing but move it out of frame.
Yeah, that's...
I'll add this one. Where should I
add that?
Where should I put it? Like which order? You have an order in mind?
Yeah, put it
middle, left or right?
One of the middle.
Middle. There it is. Middle. Done. Oh, there's this other guy, Dan Saltman. He hates Hasan. He's got a lot. I'm gonna pull him up. Dan. He followed me on Twitter, which is really cool. Nope, that's the wrong account. Let's see. Dan can't stream. There it is. That's what his name is. So this guy also has a ton. He's posting tons of shit. Oh my God, that fucking look. What is that? Do you have, okay, so here's the original one from Best Friend. What did we see? Hasan Piker notices shock dog collar remote on his stream. Oh.
I'm gonna put the wide shot.
Okay. Perfect. Boom. Okay. Okay. That's really good. Hell yeah. I see. That's funny. And then we'll go to this original one. I'm adding this video. Did you find the Ethan Klein one yet? What I'm talking about?
No, I haven't.
It's from an Instagram story that he did. And it's a video of him and NMP Lol, the black guy.
MMP Lol.
Yeah, N as in Nancy, M as in Mike, P as in Papa, and LOL, LOL. NMP Lol. That's his name. It's the black guy.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it. Well, yeah, there's so much being posted. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it wasn't. No, it was, no, it wasn't an NMP Lol. No, it was the gay guy, not the black guy. There's a gay guy. I forgot his name. But he was sitting there. Yeah, here it is. I found it.
Oh, yeah.
Caller. Yep, here it is. I have it on the stream. I found it.
What? Yeah, he's the guy. He's the date show guy.
Yeah. Right. Raj Patel, I think his name used to be. I don't know what his name is now. He used to do an Indian accent, and then he stopped because everyone got mad at him that he was doing an Indian accent, and he wanted to appease the people. Bro, this guy is so fucking cooked. Hasan is so fucked, dude. Are they arm wrestling? Hold on.
President gathering there for the Peace Summit. Now there is a bro shake. If ever I've slipped, we won't let go. Okay, you let go. No, I'm going to let go. All right, there we go.
That's funny as fuck. I'm going to save that one for a short. Okay, let me get the music back going. Emotional damage. What's up, Dragon Bureaus? I see you in the chat. A Muslim guy that has a dog and hangs out with a gay guy. That's crazy. That's the funniest fucking comment in the world. Holy shit, Mike. I love it. That's fucking funny. That's so fucking funny. Holy shit. So, do you have anything about the Pokimane thing? Because Pokimane was going to release an episode with Hasan and they pulled it. Do you know about that, Archie? He might be muted. Okay, we have this.
Oh shit, I didn't realize I was muted. Yeah, I'm here. I did see that. I can send you over some links if you'd like.
Yeah, that, like all of that should have been put in there in my opinion.
All right. Do you already have it opened or should I add it to the docket?
Just send it to me and I'll throw it in. You just tell me like where in the edit to put it.
All right. That's Pokimane's response to the fact their episode got cancelled and it's...
Okay, I'll start there.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. That's not necessarily enough. Yeah, find the Dexter. So that you have a screenshot of.
Sorry, yeah, here it is.
Just get the Dexerto link or Pokimane's actual response. Yeah, that's better. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, bro. This is whack. All right, I don't know what order to tell all this stuff in, so I think I'm just gonna kind of send it and improvise here because I don't even know what all the links are. So I'm just gonna kind of dig in and improvise.
That works.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start right now. All right, guys, here we go. Let's do this. There's a ton more Hasan videos, and it is actually blowing up. It's crazy. Hasan has been zapping this dog since he got it, and there's so much evidence. People are digging up so much clips of him doing it. The fact that people are still denying and backing this up is not surprising, to be honest. It's annoying, that's for sure, but of course they are, because that's what they've been doing this entire time. There's people that will die on this hill defending Hasan, saying he didn't zap his dog because the last person they want to see go down is Hasan. So they know that Hasan is lying, and they'll just lie too. Everyone's complicit. They all lie together. Hasan claims that reaching you see in clips is most likely him pushing a dog gate button on his desk. Okay, whatever, dude. This first clip, is he zapping?
Guys that don't even know Kaya's name, coming in here saying abuser. I know. Can we just move on, please?
Like, hold on. I want to start with him zapping his dog. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna pick a different thing. This one I really liked. So this is the Austin show. Let me wait. Don't I have another, like a better version of Austin show? Let me see if I can find it. Nope, not that one. We need to keep that one. I'm going to start over. I'm like so disorganized right now. I don't know. There's so many fucking links. I don't know. This is kind of a mess. Where's that one video? Okay, I guess we're going to go with this one. Here we go. We'll start with this one. All right. I'm going to add the intro because I stopped the recording. I shouldn't have. Keep that going. I'm going to add the intro over here. And then, all right. So in this clip, there's so many to go over. All right, this is going to be an awesome video. But in this clip, he zaps the dog in front of his friend. So we have evidence of him zapping the dog and someone else seen him do it. So we're going to wait and see what this guy says. This guy's the Austin show. He used to be called Raj Patel. He did this really cool like dating show with a Indian accent back in the day on Twitch. And they're really good friends.
They all say gay now and the R word. I'm shook. Wait, what do you mean? That's never stopped. That was the case when we were young too.
Zap.
Hey,
Zap.
Out. Place. Kaya, place.
She just wants to hang out with you. She wants to lay down with you.
No.
She's trying to hang out. Zapper. There we go. Yeah.
Madness.
Look, Zapper. Yeah. That's crazy.
People have never stopped.
So this guy just saw it. Now he's not thinking anything of it, but it's so funny. This is the thing that takes us on down. Like, I'm pretty sure this might be it. This might be it. You don't fuck with dogs. So this guy he's really popular. Everyone knows who he is in like the Twitch world, right? And if he saw him zap the dog, so he either has to A, lie for Hasan, which a lot of people have no problem doing, or throw Hasan under the bus and say he saw him zap the fucking dog. That's what he has to do, right? Or say nothing. Or say nothing, which is, there's a lot of data to get from that too. Move on to this next clip. Okay, here's one. Here's another time he's doing it.
Of all of America's much more consequential violence, okay? It's the same reason as to why America... Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
That's the original one. This is the original one. Okay. We've seen this one. Right. He's crying about America. He's probably crying about America in each and every one of these. Yeah, but how many Americans use bark shock collars? So what makes us better? So here's the difference between that. I'm glad that you brought that up, right? So look what he's doing. He wants the dog to be over his right shoulder and shot. So he's shocking this dog who's just trying to wander around. Like, my dogs are outside running around, do whatever they want. When they're in here, they could do whatever they want. Okay? I don't need them to be a prop on the stream. That's the big difference, is he's not even really doing it for like a good reason, like maybe the dogs are out of control barking, right? I don't have a problem with that. People, if you need to, sometimes dogs, they get so fucking, barking is it feels good for a dog, and they just get caught up in bark, 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 bark. It's like serotonin going into their brain. And like sometimes for some dogs, bro, like there's no amount of saying, hey, fucking stop, that makes them stop. I get it. Whatever. People make your own decisions, right? But there's like an application there. There's a reason why, other than I need you to look good on the stream, so don't fucking move and sit here for 8 hours while I stream. You know what I'm saying? So that's the big difference. It's not the same. He's doing it to keep the dog right there. And not on top of it, he's lying about it. Why is he lying about this? That's the other thing. So he's saying that he didn't do it. It's not about whether it's not a big deal or not. One, it's because of the audience that he has cultivated, right? And he is like trapped by it, and he can't admit that he's doing this to the dog because he's supposed to be righteous, right? And if he's zapping the dog so the dog stays put so it looks good on his stream, that's not righteous. So so he's lying about it. That's why it's such a bigger deal than like people want it to be, right? Like people want it to be a small deal or whatever, but it's not. This unearthed clip of Hasan saying he trained Kaya to sit for hours on end is going viral. Oh shit, LSF is turned on Hasan? I thought they liked Hasan.
And also, one of the parts of this training is also supposed to put her, like, we're using the elevated bed, as you guys can see. And one of the things with the elevated bed is that she has a leash on right now on the elevated bed, so she can't like really get off of it. So she now knows to sit in place for hours and hours on end.
See?
And also
he's been, bro, this, it's literally here. He's not going to admit it. He can't admit it. He's going, the best thing he can do, in my opinion, is like, take some accountability here. But he will never do that. This is, you know, and I love Trump, but he's copying Trump here. Never admit shit ever. That's what he's doing. He's doing the never admit shit approach to doing all this stuff. Hey, Trump does it. We know he does it. We know he'll never admit shit. Okay. And honestly, it's been working great for Trump. And look at the world we have now. Great. Hasan is doing the exact same thing. He's doing the exact same thing, but in this case, we have him on video zapping a fucking dog for vanity reasons. So we've seen this clip. I'm just going to play a little bit of it. He basically pulls this dog by the tail right there, and he says he's going to kill the dog. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm just going to do that. But we already have, we've already seen that one. Here's one. What is this? I stopped having his son over to my house because he would stare at my kids. Wait, what the hell is this? This is a parody. Okay, hold on. Let me just see what this clip is.
In the same positive association with Israel. So all this does is breed resentment against Israel. And also, depending on how...
Better get on your fucking bed and look cute. God damn it. Get on that bed and be cute.
That's crazy.
Dude, he's so obviously doing it. He's so obviously doing it. It's incredibly obvious. It's wild to me how like far people will run defense for this guy on this particular issue. Because I think everyone that really likes Hasan, especially like all the orbiters and the people trying to be like him and things like that in the lefty space and content world, right? If Hasan goes down, that's bad for all of them. If Hasan goes down, it's bad for every single one of these motherfuckers. That's why they're bending over backwards to defend this and say that it's nothing, right? But the thing is, the rule with the internet, don't fuck with cats. Don't fuck with dogs. Don't fuck with innocent, cute animals. Don't fuck with them. That's it. That's the rule. You don't do that, right? Hasan got away with all this shit over all these years, all this wacky things he's been caught red-handed doing, right? And he's never admitted to. Deny, right? That's his strategy. But the one that gets him is he don't fuck with dogs, bro. Don't do it.
No matter where you are in the world, I'm Hasan Piker, and this is the Hasan Abi broadcast.
Oh, right. I've seen this. So this is a 4-hour period. The dog is not allowed to leave. The dog has to stay there and lay down for hours. Bro, that sucks. That does not feel good. You got to let them run around. You know what I do? I have an old dog. We make him go outside and run around with the young dogs because he's old and it's keeping him alive. The more they sit and do nothing, the more they rot. This is actually super abusive to a dog.
It's emblematic of
they need to get up.
All of America's much more consequential violence.
The dog wants to get off this bed.
It's the same reason as to why
it feels
America,
good.
Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
Poor dog, bro. And then for hours. So this is the actual stream that got him busted. Okay, so because we've seen that clip. Look at this. We're at 3 hours. And we're going to go on. Bro, do you see that? That is, yeah, dogs get depressed. This is a depressed dog. The dog is still loyal to Master Hasan here. And the dog would rather go hang out by Hasan. But then you can't see the dog, right? It's so much better if the dog is behind and sitting and looking cute. Yeah, the dog is scared to leave the spot. You could see it. It's like there. It wants to go, but it can't because it's not allowed to. And it gets punished when it does. We have so many links. Okay, this kind of jumbled up, but here is what happened with Pokimane. Pokimane had a podcast episode with Hasan. They recorded something, and then apparently there was this post that got put out by the staff of the podcast saying that they're not going to upload the episode because of what happened. And then Pokimane, so basically it says Pokimane and Lily Pichu announced that they have canceled their scheduled podcast episode with Hasan. It did not feel right uploading tomorrow's episode at this moment in time. But then Pokimane responds to it saying, the episode was supposed to air as usual, but staff refused to upload it out of fear it caused drama, and also posted this statement without my approval. Sorry guys, we'll talk about everything on this week's episode and go on a hiatus afterwards to restructure. That's crazy. Hold on a second. I forgot where it was. It's in here. We're out of order. There's so many funny. Oh my God, there's so much good stuff coming. I don't want to spoil it. Archie, you're going to have to edit. a lot. Oh yeah, we already have that one. You're gonna have to do some editing here. I swear I saw one. Where was it? Oh man. It's a good follow-up to that one piece. Damn, it was so funny too. Damn. Can't stream. Was it on here? Maybe it's on his thing. Let's see here. Hold up. I got this. It was on one of these guys' posts. Oh man, where'd it go? It was such a funny point. Basically what it said was Hasan zaps his dog, and of course somebody on Pokemon's podcast gets fired for it or something like that. It was so funny. I'm probably just gonna have to let that one go. All right, moving on. Let's do this. Here's a video of the actual shot caller in frame, and you could see Hasan noticing that it's in stream, and he panics. $5 super chat from PoFink says, "Bro, your channel has become incredibly based. Love that. Been sending everything to my leftist extreme friend to prove he's wrong." That's funny as fuck. Thank you for the $5 super chat, my friend.
I'm gonna put the Y shot. Boom.
There it is. That was the zapper. Move it out of frame. Move it out of frame. Why move it out of frame? Why do you got to move it? It's too late. It's already in frame. Why'd you have to move it out of frame?
Where's the camera? Huh?
No.
Think about going outside. Last but not least, thank you all.
What's this part?
Us on this wonderful, wonderful Christmas.
Now Hasan will sing his favorite Christmas song.
Yeah. We'll be having a wonderful Christmas time. Right? Is that the right one?
Good.
There it is. Kaya, please just fucking go.
Jesus Christ, bro. So yeah, obviously moving it out of frame. Let me go back a page here. That's his face. The face when you enjoy electrocuting dogs. Bro, he got so busted. Oh shit, the stream's up there? That's so fucking funny. Ethan Klein reacts to the new collar gate clip. Let's take a look. Don't sue me, Ethan.
Y shot.
Yeah, I don't think there's a reason.
Boom.
There it is.
Now he does nothing but move it out of frame.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yep. Yeah, like why would he move it out of frame?
Such a liar. Wow. What a Weasley little liar.
4K, they say.
Yep.
You know what the kids say? 4K, they say.
4K. Cotton 4K.
16K, they say.
Yeah, 16K,
You
right.
ready for 16K, Dan?
I have been caught in 4K.
Skipping that one. Someone did a I'll just play a little bit of this, but I'll shout out the page. It's called Freedom Tunes. It's really funny. I'll just play like the beginning part. If you want to watch the whole thing, you're gonna have to go look up Freedom Tunes. But check this out. And Hootin' Nanny, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
We need to put the plan into motion, guys. Full communist revolutionary takeover. Every single enemy of the revolution needs to be murdered.
Oh my God.
On.
That poured
Bro,
out.
you got the streets will run red with the blood of the fascist right wingers. Come on. In Minecraft. And by in Minecraft, I of course mean in real life. I'm dead serious.
That's so good.
Full-blown genocide is what's needed. In Minecraft, of course.
Of course, yeah, I gotta say in
But
Minecraft.
especially in real life, which is what I'm actually talking about.
There you go. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Yes, anyone who disagrees with you about anything, come on!
You got this.
Children, strap a bomb to a kid, send them on a play date at a conservative kid's house, boom! In Minecraft. But actually...
Okay, that's like a teaser. That's a teaser. Freedom Tunes. Go check them out. All right? That's fucking funny, dude. I have to leave it. I don't want to share the whole thing. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. And I don't, you know what I mean? Go to Freedom Tunes, check it out. That's so funny though. And then of course the memes. They're never ending. What the fuck is this?
Christ, what are you doing? You're being such a baby.
Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god. Dog stands up, Hasan Piker. Bro, he's the emperor. Oh my god. From the fence to the tree, let Hasan's dog be free. Oh my god, that's spicy. That's a spicy meet the ball, bro. Oh no, Hasan to his dog if she interrupts his stream for 0.5 seconds. Yes, 100% yes. Oh my god, dude, Pika shock. What's it called? What was the what's a Pikachu attack, Brittany? Thunderbolt. Is there any other ones? Quick attack. That's not a quick attack. That's more Thunderbolt. These are so good. Fatality. Oh no, that's fucked up. They're Zeusing him too. Zeus Hasan. Thunderwave is one. Okay. Hasan claims reaching out in Eclipse is most likely him pushing a dog gate button. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. So here's his excuse. Like, I'm not shocking the dog. I'm activating a dog gate.
Guys that don't even know Kaya's name, coming in here saying you'll be zero. I know. Can we just move on, please?
No.
No,
absolutely not.
Because the memes were funny.
Oh my god. Okay. Hold up. Everyone, you got to spread this. This needs to get spread far and wide. This is such a good point that I thought of. This is Hasan's Epstein files. This, bro, just always bother him about the fucking dog. Just bother him about the dog. You know how like everyone's like, release the files. Really, like they're never gonna get released. They've been fucking burned into ash and then burned again and then turned into a cement paste. They're gone. They're gone. But I mean, as people should, they want to know about the Epstein files. They still want to know, right? So they never shut the fuck up about it. As they should, honestly. Just keep. I don't know. I mean, it's probably a waste of time, but that's how pissed we are, right? This is Hasan's Epstein files. Just bring up his dog forever. Never let him forget that we know he zaps his fucking dog so it sits there and looks cute.
In the first couple of days. But now the only people that still are like actively pushing it are people who are genuinely mentally ill in the way that like anytime my fucking arm moves around or like I unlock the gate or some shit, like I do have a button on my desk for the gate, right? And I unlock the gate, and obviously if you have a dog, you know this already, when they hear that the gate is unlocked, they perk up. They're like, oh my God, he shocked her again. You know, it's just... They are weird stalkers that are demonstrating their mental illness, and I think it's just, you know, it is what it is, bro. They are narrating your dog absolutely schizos. Yeah, it's cop brain. He's
lie, deny forever. That's his excuse. Okay, we've already seen this one, but let's go to let me go to Dan. Let's go to this guy Yeet. All right, and let's just do a little peeky poo here, see what we find before we end things, because I got like one more link, I think. Okay, that one's, let's start from here from the top. One sec. Oh, that was we've already seen that one. Bro, this guy is only tweeting about Hasan. This guy's obsessed with taking Hasan down. Dan can't tweet. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, I think that's about it. Hold on, let me find Tectone. Let's do Tectone. He has like a compilation. See if I can find that real quick. Tweeted it a while ago. Where was it? All right. Moving on. Where is it? Damn, he's been tweeting a lot about. Oh, here it is. Here's some of these other
Commemorative mug I got. A commemorative mug I got from England.
Oh, there we go.
Commemorative mug I got from
Stop
England.
hanging off the side of the bed.
For
Bro, he zapped the dog. That he zapped it. Look. Let's do it again.
mug I got from England.
He reaches over. Zaps the dog. The dog's like, "Oh shit."
Commemorative
Okay.
mug I got from England specifically.
See, the weird thing is that he's lying about it. That's so crazy. You see this
is garbage. Did you compare this to the Japanese airport experience? Yeah, the Japanese airport experience is like everything works, everything is fast. Kaya, place.
Bro, it's cuter to let the dog run around, bro. This guy's got it all wrong.
Get back there. What is this?
Zaps the dog. He's not righteous.
I mean, that's 100% right.
Yeah, bro, he zapped it.
This one's kind of hard because it's like,
motherfucker. And of course, we've seen that one. Yeah, that's a good one. Dude, this dude, I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to play it.
Come here.
Listen.
Stay. If you run right now, I'll fucking kill you. Like, I'll actually kill you, okay? In front of everyone. Stay.
I think Hasan's cooked. All right, that's everything we have on the Hasan thing. I'm going to upload that for Archie. All right, let me get some music going.
Having that second audio track was so good.
Oh, nice. I was just typing to you right now. Yeah, so if I think that we can release this video early in the morning. If you can just get like see how long it'll take you to edit it. Like if it's gonna take too long, then just stop and then go hang out with homies. But if you can, but I honestly think it's an easy video to edit. Like that last one took you 30 minutes, it seemed.
The 30 minutes is crazy. I'd have to look at the times there. That's crazy if I did that in 30 minutes.
You think it wasn't in 30 minutes?
I mean, if it was, it was. I wasn't looking at the time.
I didn't see, well, it felt like it. Like when you said, hey, the edit's ready. Quick. I was like, so that's why I was saying, like, might as well, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll so I shoot for releasing this tomorrow. What were we thinking packaging wise? Let's get the packaging figured out at least.
Hasan has been doing this for years, and then a dog getting zapped. Like, or just like one of the, like any of them, just find a good frame from any of these videos of him and the dog, right? Hasan has been doing this for years.
Oh.
Hasan has enough lawsuits. Is he in a bunch of lawsuits?
Yeah, isn't he part of the whole, remember Legal Mind Check covered it?
No,
Casey Tron stuff.
No, he's not. He's not being sued. Casey Tron is being sued. Denims is being sued, and Frogan are being sued. He's suing people about this. Really?
Oh damn.
Well, if he's suing about it, then that opens everything up to discovery. Haram Hasan. Yeah, that is Haram Hasan. That's a good name for him. Haram Hasan. H3 is coming for him. Well, they're not coming for him directly, but they're going after people that are around him. That's for sure. His wifey should put a collar on him. I don't think he's married. Unless that's like an inside joke that I'm missing. Certified garbage. It says he was joking. It's just a joke. Yeah, crazy, dude. What else do we have? Do we have, let me look at the docket. Do we have anything other to talk about? Oh, we have some crash outs.
And stuff, yeah. Oh, the crash outs are good.
Yeah, let's watch some crash outs, guys. Thanks for pushing through on the second video. I'm feeling a lot better right now. Like, I can actually like bite down. I woke up with an ear infection, guys. It's so weird. I don't know why. A new follower. Jalpino. Jalpino. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, my friends. Crash outs. Let's go. What's this first one? Oh, yeah. This one is so good. Okay, guys, you're going to enjoy. I'm just going to... It's a woman on the subway. She goes on a racist rant against white people because a cute little doggy was too close to her for her liking.
You can fuck around and find out when I get off. Find out. Okay. You shut up. Come and make me shut up. But you can fuck around and find out when I get off.
Find out. Okay.
You shut up. Come and make me shut up. All y'all white motherfuckers, come and make me shut up. All y'all white motherfuckers, yeah, because y'all fucking talking because he's a white motherfucker and I'm talking about a dog. If I don't want a dog to touch me, I don't have to let a dog touch me. If I don't want the dog to touch me, and man, you want to record too? I can record you too, man.
You're recording yourself,
you like
being weird.
I can record you too.
You should record yourself yelling.
Yeah.
You like to record? I can record too. You want to record? Who the fuck is y'all? I pay my fucking MTA thing. I don't want no dog on me.
Those glasses are wild. Look how thick they are.
Huh?
Oh my god.
It's vanilla. You want to record? Come. Yeah, I said it. What the fuck you want to do? What the fuck you're going to do?
Record you and put you on the internet?
And then you got a lot of shit to say. Let me record you too.
Hi.
I'm gonna record you too. All y'all motherfuckers got shit to say. I'm gonna record all of y'all.
You got a lot to say too.
So what if my mouth is foul? I'm a fucking 46-year-old woman.
That's
if
even
he
worse.
come in there with a dog and is on me, I can say I don't want the dog on me. That dog should be in a motherfucking bag, motherfucking in the first place.
You're 47
okay?
years old.
BQ right there, BQ. That's number one.
BQ, goddammit.
So mind your business.
Hey, BQ.
Mind your motherfucking business.
BQ.
Hey, no, come back.
What's wrong with y'all? Fucking me today.
Dang, or I'll zap you. Dang, or I'll zap you.
I'm getting off that Bedford. I'm getting off too. Nah, because nah. So I'm getting off that Bedford. I'm just letting you know.
Fucking moved. Give me the zapper.
I was talking
Where's
about
that thing? Give me the
husband,
zapper.
bitch. What the fuck you talking about?
You'll be talking to the police real soon.
So call the police. Oh, now you want to act like a victim.
I got someone here.
That's what y'all Negroes do, right? That's what y'all do. You want to talk shit. You want to be a male Karen and act like a victim. Oh, let me call the cops. You told me. You told me.
That's right.
You
Better listen.
Fuck with, right?
Hey, you're
right?
not listening.
You shit. Call
You're not
them.
listening. You're not
Call
listening.
them.
Don't threaten me with my dog.
Call them. I wouldn't give a fuck. Call them. You was talking a lot of shit. Sometimes the cops is upstairs.
No one was talking shit.
Call them. You did. You said I'm not the one to fuck with. Don't act like a victim.
No one's acting like a victim.
When you say you're not the one to fuck with, if your dog touch me, I can touch your dog. But if you saying you're not the one to fuck with, you telling me you about that shit. Come on, get the fuck out of here. You want to act like a
Nobody can get the fuck out of here. They're trapped in here with you. What do you mean get the fuck out of here? No, we're trapped.
victim? Get the fuck out of here. Go call it. Yeah, go call it. Yeah, that's why you don't talk shit. That's why you don't talk shit. I don't give a damn if you call the cops. Call them. Call them.
Yeah, we're about to get out.
Call them. Maybe sometimes they upstairs too. Call them. Call them.
Bro, she's literally a Karen. That is straight up Karen material. Holy fuck, man. That is so bizarre. So bizarre. We got another crash out. Let's see this one.
Why aren't we shooting back at them?
Oh.
Can anybody explain that to me? What, like, I don't own a firearm, but if I saw an ICE agent, it would brick right to their fucking dome.
Yeah, sure.
So why are the armed citizens not shooting back at them? Just a question.
First of all, shooting back at them, that would imply that ICE is shooting at people. That's retarded. These people are so stupid. Oh, God. ICE is not shooting people. They're deporting them. That's what they're doing. Second of all, calling for people to shoot ICE agents is illegal. I want to see these people go to fucking jail. Honestly. Right? Like, freedom of speech is one thing. I'm all about freedom, baby. Freedom. But this is like literally like talking about killing people. That's crazy. Shooting them. What's the other crash out? We have one more.
Arrest him. Arrest him now.
Who?
What are you motherfuckers so damn scared about?
What?
Go wherever that fucking slug is existing.
Who?
And drag his ass out.
Oh, Trump.
Put handcuffs on him and throw him in a fucking jail cell.
For what?
What are you afraid of? For God's sakes, are you so
Why don't you go do it, lady? Why do you make it? Why are you telling everyone else to do it? Why don't you go fucking do it?
fucking scared for your own little personal life that you're gonna let the rest of the country get totally fucked over?
Bro, why don't you go fucking do it? What? Why does she want us to go do it? I don't want to go fucking arrest Trump. I don't want to fuck with that. You're telling me to go do it? You go fucking do it. And then you're saying that I'm worried about my life? That's why I don't want to fuck with Trump. Well, first of all, I mean, I love Trump. Trump's awesome. But let's pretend I was a lib, right? And I hate Trump. You want me, like, you're telling me that I should stop being so worried about my life and go arrest Trump? How? I'm not a cop, right? Why don't you do it? See, not all these people, it's such a pattern. They do this, it's like clockwork. They want other people, they want to sit there and complain about it, and then they want someone else to go do it.
Fuck you too. Democrats, fuck you. There's a handful in there that are actually trying to do something. The rest of you feckless, spineless pieces of shit, we're going to vote your asses out too. Shame on all you ignorant motherfuckers.
Yeah, bro. What the hell? That's crazy. What a weirdo. Okay, I'm saving that one for later, dude. That's a good one. Yeah, Gonzo's gonna have to edit a lot of bad words out of that one. That's crazy. What else do we? I think we have a few more things in the docket for today. Oh, right. This was interesting.
We realized there was a boy.
So this is a 15-year-old girl. She refused to play basketball against an 18-year-old trans woman, I think. So it's a dude transitioning over to a woman playing against a 15-year-old girl in basketball. That's fucking whack. I'm just going to say it straight up. That's whack. That shouldn't happen. 15-year-old girl is charged with bullying, harassment, intimidation, and misgendering. Let's see what happened or what their side of the story is.
We realized there was a boy on the team, and let me just say, this person is 18 years old, so he's a grown man at this point that was playing on a JV basketball game with 14 and 15-year-olds. So I went up and I talked to the athletic director and I said, "Can you tell me if that's a boy on the team?" And he said, "I'm not going to, say we do not discriminate based on sexual identity." And I said, well, President Trump just yesterday signed an executive order saying there's no boys or men in women's or girls' sports. And he said, we do not have to follow that. We follow Washington state law and WIAA. So once that happened and I realized that Frances was sitting out, it wasn't until towards the end of the game when there was a lot that went on between the time that we realized there was this boy on the team. And when she was leaving, she was so mad. She felt like she had been exposed, and it was just a terrible situation. She walked by and said that you're a man. She was so frustrated in the situation. And that is why she has been now charged with bullying, harassment, and intimidation for misgendering this person.
Yeah, I mean, whatever about that part. What's actually the most bullshit part of this, in my opinion, is the fact that they're still trying to make young girls play against men in sports. That's fucking wild. That is so wild. There's such a big difference between 15 and 18, and then especially between a guy and a girl, right? So if there's like a dude that's 18 years old, that is war fighting age. You know, that's what that is. That's a war fighting age. It's like that's a peak moment to take someone in that physical condition and put them in a fucking war. You don't do, you know what I mean? Like this, it's a big difference, and you're putting him up against girls. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. What else we got? Oh, we have the naked ice protest in Portland. I can't show it, but it's so stupid. I'll skip that one. But see, compilation of arrested Antifa members. Ooh. Shit. Jesus Christ, bro. Why do they look like that? I'm saving that. But the music is so good with it, dude. That's funny as fuck. Trump asking, you know what? I've been hearing about this clip. Let's see what he says. He says something about heaven.
You talked a couple weeks ago, you were doing an interview and you talked about how you hope to end the war in Ukraine because it might help you get into heaven. How does this help? Does this help?
I mean, you know, I'm being a little cute. I don't think there's anything going to get me in heaven. Okay, I really don't. I think I'm not maybe heaven bound. I may be in heaven right now as we fly in Air Force One. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make heaven, but I've made life a lot better for a lot of people. And you know, as an example, had the election of 2020 not been rigged, you would have millions of people living just in Russia, Ukraine alone. That would have never happened, and it didn't happen for 4 years.
Talked a couple weeks.
Okay, so that's a clip of him saying, "I'm not heaven bound." That's what Trump says. What do you guys think about that? I'm not like, it's kind of weird. Like, why is he saying that exactly? I'm not sure what he means. Sometimes he says something, and then you have to like kind of break down what is he trying to say. So maybe he like was trying to say something else, but if you take it at face value, it's like that's kind of a weird thing to say. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't give a shit one way or the other. One thing that is also interesting to talk about with this, what's up, buddy, is that the lefties are going to spin this and they're going to put it out there and be like, see, he doesn't believe in God. You see, he's not going to heaven. How can you support this guy? He's not going to heaven. See? And then all the righties are going to not give a shit. They're just going to be like, yeah, okay, whatever. But that's like, watch it happen. So you'll see this clip going around on the internet because this happened today or late last night. And so it's still cycling and you can go around and you'll see lefties framing it that way, right? As trying to use it as a tool to get righties to stop supporting Trump. It's so bizarre. It's funny as fuck. But you'll see people doing that. I'm 45. I remember when people weren't retarded. This includes most of my family who are suddenly virtuous in so many ways. They've completely forgotten that I knew them growing up. That is so true. Yeah. Facts, bro. $2 super chat from Triple says, so happy to see a Colorado streamer. Much love. Thank you very much, man. Colorado knows how to party. Colorado knows how to party. Getting into heaven is different between different denominations. I see. Yeah. 5280, baby. Yeah. Drummer in Colorado, we gotta hang out tonight. Drummer's gonna play some Battlefield. I need to get to doing some Battlefield here soon. Mr. Pass the Bong is in the chat. What's up, my friend? Cheers to you. Maybe he means he made some decisions he knows wouldn't allow him into heaven. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just like, I'd like to ask him, like, what did you mean? Release the stand files. If you say you're going to heaven, that's kind of judging yourself. And if you believe it, believe in religion and a God, you should already know that the only person that can judge you is God, so therefore you can't. Interesting. Very interesting. Please let's get Papa Stanimus on the unsubscribed podcast. I've been hearing so many of you guys say that. I need to go get more familiar with what the unsubscribed podcast is. I feel bad for not knowing. Since it's been mentioned, I've seen like, not clips or anything necessarily, but just like I've seen images. I've seen some pictures and images and thumbnails and things like that. I'm like, okay, unsubscribed podcast. That's the one that people want me to go on. We have anything else on here? Let's see. $20 super chat from James. Thank you very much. He says, hey man, remember me? Keep up the great work, my man. Thank you very much, James. I do indeed. Thank you for the $20 super chat. It's good to see you again. Trish says, free Palestine. They're free. They've been freed. They literally went home. Look, I have this pulled up from the other video. Hold up. I did this earlier. Where is that shit? Bro, hold on. These are all these people. They're unhappy about, look at this. Hold it. No, that's not it. Where that shit at? I think it's up here. Where it is? Where? Oh, this one. Look at this. Bro, they've been freed. Why are we going around with free Palestine? Look at that. They're going home. Look, see that? They're going home. You know what's funny? The tab apocalypse. Holy crap. Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's so many tabs. I don't like Israel, but it's a lot better than Palestine. I'm just, you know what? I mean, it's not really an issue that's my issue, right? And I know there's a lot of free Palestine people that pisses them off. Like, bro, it's an issue on the other part of the world. They have to figure it out. I'm focused on myself and my world, right? You know, like you can't focus on every issue on the planet. This is one that if people want to focus on it, more power to them. But being criticized for worrying about something else instead, that's bullshit, right? So whatever. But it's not my issue, but I'm glad that the death is stopped, at least for now. That's a good thing, right? Isn't it good? The death has stopped. Now let's get the death stopped in Ukraine and Russia. Let's stop the death. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with that, right? But it's not my issue to go, like this is Trump's issue. He's going to go handle it, and he is handling it, right? I don't have to get it. I don't have to be there and deal with this personally. The government is doing it. The people that want to go protest, they can go protest or whatever. I don't think they're accomplishing shit. The people like actually working on getting two different sides that are killing each other to compromise with each other. Those are the real heroes right there. They're doing it. I'm not a fucking, what is it? Like a diplomat. Okay. You know what I mean? So I don't know, whatever. They're figuring it out, but if there's people going home and the death has stopped, now you got my attention. Hey, good job. Let's stop the death. That's good. $5 super chat from Maynard. Says, I'm glad there are guys like you out there or out here. Thank you for your service as well. Hey, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. And thanks for paying taxes. Whoa. There we go. A new follower. Hello, sir. Hope you're having a wonderful day. You know, I've been watching you on YouTube for years. Been on Twitch for since February. Didn't think to actually track you down on here for some reason. Hey, thanks for stopping by the Twitch stream, my friend. And we got a new follower. From Wepper. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Let's go. If anyone does Twitch, you fuck with Twitch, you could come over to support me on Twitch. That's a big help. If you come on over there, I'm trying to get my Twitch to 100 viewers. It is peace, Palestine. It is peace Palestine is no more Hamas. This is giving me brain tumor. Hold on. No more Hamas wants to give away all weapons. Okay, I can't read it. I can't read it. It's my brain is not. Sorry, pilot. Welcome back, nobody. Hopefully peace is something that stands. Hopefully. That'd be great. That's a big W. Do I think that peace is going to stay? I actually don't. I don't think it's... I think the lasting peace in the area is fucked. That's what I think. If I'm going to be honest, they're so fucked. I think that the Jews and Muslims are going to be killing... There are Jews and Muslims that have not even been born yet that are going to be killing each other. Okay? That's what I think. I think that's going to go on. That's going to go on forever. So we'll see what happens with this. Trump has surprised me so many times, especially just this year alone. It is crazy how much he's surprised me. Okay. The fact that he got this far with the whole Palestine thing is incredible. Wayno coming over to Twitch. Too many mats. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. Came from YouTube. Appreciate it. If you don't fuck with Twitch and you just want to stay on YouTube, totally fine. It's just those of you that actually do fuck with Twitch. If you like Twitch, you use Twitch, please come over to Twitch and help me get to 100 100 viewers. I'm trying to get 100 viewers. Dylan Worlds, thank you for the follow. There we go. $2 super chat from Polar says, God bless, bro. Thank you very much. God bless back. Right back at you. I think food prices are insane and anything anywhere else means shit. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm stoned. Sorry. It's peace. It's all fine. Okay. Yeah, bro. You wrote like I almost had a stroke trying to read that. I'm going to read it out loud word for word. Okay. Here we go. It is peace. Palestine is no more Hamas wants to give away all weapons and give up. We see what happened. Peace is better than nothing. Peace is better than nothing. There we go. I agree with that. The rest, I'm not sure, is word salad a bit. Did you Kamala it out on me for a sec there, bro? Semper Fi, brother. Hey up. Semper Fi, do or die. What makes the grass grow? Blood. I was just thinking, I was watching, I watched something last night and it had like some military dudes. What did we watch last night? They had some Marines in this like movie that we saw. And then they were all like marined out. They're inside of it, like a C-130 flying in the air. And then like they're doing some special mission. They're going to jump out the back of this plane and go do, I forgot what the movie was. But there was like some CIA dudes or something. And then they had some Marines with them. They were going to help them out. Probably like recon or Marines or some shit. Right? MARSOC. And, or whatever they're calling it now. And they go, you Marines ready? And then the Marines go, hoorah! And then I was like, what the fuck? Marines don't say that. It would have been so much more realistic if the Marines, and I was trying to explain to my wife, she thought, she started cracking up. I'm like, Marines go, that's what they say. Just to, imagine like 200 dudes going, when they like something. You know, like some dude, he's in charge, the gunnery sergeant's giving a good speech or whatever. And he's like, all right, and then we're going to get off work an hour early. And then everyone would be like, and you know, he's like, so we got to bust ass and get the job done. And then everyone, 200 dudes go, you know, so we can get fucking libo early. Oh, my vacuum is going off. Oh, we got some follows, dude. Bruno420, thanks for the follow. X nail biter. Yo, so am I. I've been using the clippers now. Like, bro, it took me till my 30s to stop biting my fucking nails off. I like your name. And Draven82, thanks for the follows on Twitch. Trying to get to 100 viewers on Twitch. That's my goal. Came from YouTube. I saw your humor and your Berserk shirts and knew I was going to love the content. And I was right. Much love, my friend. Thank you very much. You are in a good place. Need to hit my weed at some point tonight, but something tells me I'll have to drive soon. Hey, you know what? Be careful, my friend. Don't, do the right thing. Stan is Native American. Yeah, I am. Mr. Pass the Bong says, Stanny boy, I'm gonna head to bed. Much love, homie. Hey, thank you very much for stopping by and hanging out. Dozer Chan, I see you in the chat. It's not up to the U.S. to decide whether we get into heaven, or it's not up to us to decide whether we get into heaven or not. That decision was given to Jesus Christ. Maybe Trump was being humble. Maybe. Oh, yeah, we're going back to that. I don't know. Why aren't the Free Palestine cult not celebrating the war stopping? Because they're not actually, they don't genuinely give a shit, and they just want to look like they're good people. That's why. They're actually like just as flawed and not as perfect as they try and make themselves seem. They're just as flawed as anyone else. In fact, even more so, because they're trying to pretend like they're good people by virtue signaling. Security dogs don't get trained like that, just with rewards. Nice shirt stand. Hey, there we go. Someone likes the shirt. Got a new, there's a first time shirt today. No, it's not a robot dog. It's a vacuum. I'm getting a new carpet put in either tomorrow or the day after. Virtue signaling fakes. Yeah, dude, it's so annoying. Let me see if there's anything else going on Twitter. See if there's any other big news real quick. Also, I'll take a look if Trump went live today. I think he may have. Let me go to YouTube and find out. Here's the Middle East ceremony. Let's take a look at it.
Kindly be seated. In the name of God, the gracious, the most merciful, your excellence, your majesties, excellences, and highnesses, peace be upon you and God's blessings. I welcome you
Yeah,
to
where's
terrorism
Trump?
and radicalization.
There we go. Bring out Trump. We need a Trump here in Australia. We are falling
Now
apart.
I invite,
Everybody needs a Trump.
The honorable guest to deliver his speech. Excellency
His
President
speech,
Trump, kindly proceed. The floor is yours.
I agree with you, JMD. Yeah, this was, I actually had this on last night,
A great honor.
and I left it on and went to bed, didn't get to watch it.
Mr. President, Mr. General, Mr. President, great General, great President, thank you very much. This is the day that people across the region and around the world have been working, striving, hoping, and praying for. They have done things over the last month that I think were really unthinkable. Nobody thought this could happen. With the historic agreement we've just signed, those prayers of millions have finally been answered. As you know, the hostages have been returned, and further work goes on having to do with the, sadly to say, bodies. Together we've achieved what everybody said was impossible. At long last,
insane.
we have peace in the Middle East, and it's very
After like
simple
3,000
expression,
years.
peace in the Middle East, and we've heard it for many years, but nobody thought it could ever get there, and now we're there. I want to congratulate everybody sitting in these first few rows and standing behind me. I don't know why they chose to stand, but I promise I'll make it short, okay? We are not going to keep you standing for long. These are great leaders. After years of suffering and bloodshed, the war in Gaza is over. Humanitarian
There's Keir
aid is
Starmer.
now pouring in, including hundreds of truckloads of food, medical equipment, and other supplies, much of it paid for by people in this room.
You cried seeing the reunion of hostages? Bro, I teared up. Yeah. Nah, that was good shit.
Are returning to their homes. The hostages are reuniting. I mean, it's I'm just watching it backstage. The level of love and sorrow, I've never seen anything like it. It's amazing when you see they haven't
Keir
seen
Stalin.
their mother, their father.
I love that.
They haven't seen them
He's so
in
authoritarian,
such a
bro.
long time, and they lived in a tunnel.
What are are you guys doing?
Tunnel.
Be cute. God damn it, be cute for the camera, or I'll zap you.
It's incredible. It's a beautiful thing.
I'll
to
zap
see.
you. I'll give you the
In one
Hasan
sense,
treatment.
It's so horrible that it could have taken place, but in another sense, it's so beautiful to see a new and beautiful day is rising, and now the rebuilding begins. The rebuilding is maybe going to be the easiest part. I think we've done a lot of the hardest part because the rest comes together. We all know how to rebuild, and we know how to build better than anybody in the world. I want to express my tremendous gratitude to the Arab and Muslim nations who helped make this incredible breakthrough.
Dude, doesn't Keir Stalin look like what's that movie called? Something Gentleman? No, not Extraordinary Gentleman. It is he looks like he looks like a Kingsman. Doesn't he look like a Kingsman? He looks like a Kingsman to me.
Possible, and you really did. To President El-Sisi of Egypt, who is so generously hosting us today, and I want to thank you for the
Ex-Nailbiter says, "Oh, I saw this on TV last night. Something happens, but I didn't understand exactly what. Some kind of disturbance
outstanding job
during the
your
stream.
Country is doing in so many different ways, and for helping us so much with this peace agreement.
I don't know.
also
I
want
didn't
to
hear anything
thank
about that.
the President for the escort of 6 fighters.
So Trump really did
we
it?
Looked out the window. We said, "I hope they're."
I think that he did, or at least he's achieved a ceasefire. So phase 1 is a ceasefire. Phase 2 is going to be, I'm not exactly sure,
Friendly,
but
and
it's going to be a 3-phase peace deal. Are they preemptively celebrating? I don't think so. I think that they're very confident in this.
Turned out to be very friendly, but we had 3 on each side, and they are beauties right out of the great, really American manufacturing.
Hopefully it
hub.
sticks.
We
I
make the
agree.
greatest military equipment.
I don't expect
in
it
the
to.
world.
Me
We're
either.
The strongest military in the world by far, and I knew exactly what those planes were.
If you do a
I
deep
knew exactly how
dive,
much-
bro. Okay, I don't have to do a deep dive to know that these people have been killing each other for thousands of years, and it's probably going to go on. That's my prediction. I mean, I want Trump to have this W. I want him and he surprised me before, so I'm just like optimistic, right? I'm like, okay, hopefully he gets what he wants, but deep down, I'm like, not like I said earlier, people that haven't even been born yet, Muslims and Jews, they're going to be killing each other in the future. Okay, that's just the way it is.
You paid for those planes too. You paid a lot, but you got a pretty good deal, and they are great planes, and we just appreciate it. That was quite an escort in. That was very impressive. But Air Force One.
Stop the Roomba.
Really, it was.
It's
covered
loud.
with Egyptian desert. Just a
Let me
few
pause
months
it.
ago, if you think about it, just a few months ago it was Egyptian desert, and now it was just a few feet off our window, and it was a spectacular sight, and I appreciate it very much. Really, that was pretty good. You got
Roomba paused.
Surprise. I don't know if they were thrilled right at the beginning, but they were thrilled as we sailed along very, very calmly and safely. And I'm deeply honored to receive from you, Egypt's highest state honor, the Order of the Nile. The Nile is so
Order of the Nile.
Beautiful, so magnificent.
Isn't that
Such a
their most?
beautiful
Isn't that their most prestigious award, the Order of the Nile that Egypt can give out?
title, the Order of the Nile? Thank you very much, Mr. President. Appreciate it. Great honor. I also want to give a very special thanks to the Emir of Qatar, a man who's outstanding. He's
What's up,
been a friend
Brian?
of mine for a
I see you in
long
the chat.
time, long before politics, and he's a fantastically respected man.
If you learn about
His
Judaism and
highest
Islam, you'll find out why the wars won't
is,
stop.
Respected by everybody.
I'm not
He's
going to
respected
investigate it
by-
that far, bro. I don't care that much about the history of Islam and the Jews. I honestly don't. The Muslims and Jews, that they care. Go ahead and care. I mean, I'm not going to care. There's too much history to learn. That's not one of them I want. And I don't need to learn all that history to know these guys are going to start shooting each other. It's going to happen. I mean, we'll see. Like we're in a calm. If this calm can achieve even 2 years of peace, like Final Fantasy X, bro, like sin being destroyed, right? And then we have the great calm. It's 2 years long, but then sin comes back. At least we can have a calm, and that's what I feel like this is. It's kind of like Final Fantasy X.
Everybody in the most positive way, not only because of power.
Mr. Sandman, what's up, man? Thank you very much.
His heart, and he's a great leader, and his country loves him. Thank you very much for being here. It's an honor.
Do you have a fixation on the history of it all? I mean, I have a
Let me also
fixation
express our
on the history of video games. You know, so it's like whatever. Choose your poison. You know, I don't need all that.
Condolences to the Qataris on the tragic car crash that claimed the lives of your cherished diplomats, some of whom were known by our people, and they were supposed to be incredible people. So please extend our sorrow and best wishes. That was tough. That was really tough. On this extraordinary occasion, I also want to give our sincere thanks to President Erdogan of Turkey. He's always there when
Get in your cage!
Such a tough guy.
No, he loves his cage. He's eating.
But we love him. And when they have a problem with you, they always
Well,
call
zap
me to
him.
handle it. And usually I come.
Well,
through.
give him the
We just
Hasan
have
treatment.
A good relationship, but we have from the beginning. And so I want to thank you very much. And say hello to
Hasan
your
Bala.
wife, your beautiful wife. And it's great to be with you. Always there. When I need him, he's always there. Thank you very much, Mr. President. And I also want to thank, I just spoke to him on the phone, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Mohammed, Saudi Arabia, special friend of mine. Boy, he's come so long.
Thanks for letting me know, Marcus.
so
That's
far,
awesome.
and He's doing a fantastic job for his country. And I want to just
Do you have a
thank
cage
him.
for your wife?
And,
Yeah, I do.
His Highness Sheikh Mohammed.
Called the kitchen.
of the
Get in
United
there.
Arab
In the laundry
Emirates
room.
is here.
Yeah, get in your laundry room.
He's here someplace.
That's why you got small
Well-
feet. Brittany, do you know why women have small feet?
He's not here, but he's here in.
Do you don't know why women have small feet? It's so they
follower.
can stand closer to the kitchen, to the sink. She loved that one.
Spirit, I can tell you that. And he's been another one. He's been absolutely incredible, and we appreciate it very much. And His Majesty King Abdullah. of
Mini
Jordan.
Paps, thanks for following on Twitch,
And,
bro.
thank you very much, King Abdul of Jordan. He's here. Thank you.
ALK says, free Palestine. Bro, they're literally fucking freed, bro. Bro, they're free.
Thank you very much. And you really have been a great helper.
They're going home.
Appreciate it. Prime Minister Sharif of Pakistan. And also, I have to say, my favorite field marshal from Pakistan, who's not here, but the Prime Minister is here, and you're going to give his regards. Where are you? There you go. Thank you very much. Do you want to say what you said to me the other day?
I'll just eat when I game.
To say what you said the other day? I think it was so nice. Please.
No, we want more Trump.
Thank you very much.
But that guy's short. He had the Trump's so nice. He put the microphone down for him. Look at him.
Favorite field marshal from Pakistan.
Hey, he's a
who's not here,
gentleman,
but
dude.
The Prime Minister. There you go. Thank you.
What? She's a gentleman.
Do you want to say what you said to me the other day? Come, would you like to say what you said the other day? I think it was so nice. Please.
Look at that gentleman.
Thank you very much, my dear President Trump, my dear brother President Fadil Sisi of Egypt.
Who's this guy?
Majesties, Highnesses, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, and a very good evening. Well, I would say today is one of the greatest days in contemporary history because peace has been achieved after untiring efforts led by President Trump, who is genuinely a man of peace.
Hell yeah.
Who has relentlessly and untiringly worked throughout these months, day in and day out, to make this world a place to live with peace and prosperity. I would say
He speaks about as good as my grandpa. He is doing pretty good. Like, he has to speak slowly because he has to think. He's translating in his head. But he knows English. He just needs to work it out first. That's why he's speaking slowly.
that Pakistan had nominated President Donald Trump for Nobel Peace Prize.
Basic Bosch in the chat.
For his outstanding, extraordinary contributions to first stop war between India and Pakistan.
Hell yeah.
And then achieve ceasefire along with his very wonderful team. And today, again, I would like to nominate this great president for Nobel Peace Prize.
No, he didn't get it.
Because I genuinely feel that he is the most genuine and most wonderful candidate for Peace Prize, because he has brought not only peace in South Asia, saved millions of people, their lives. And today, here in Sharm el-Sheikh,
What's up, Chris Randall? I see you in the chat.
achieving peace in Gaza is saving millions of lives in the Middle East. Mr. President, I would like to salute you for your exemplary
Double
leadership,
salute.
visionary leadership. And I think that you're the man.
That's how you salute two officers at once in the Marines.
At this point in time, world would always remember you as a man who did everything, went out of the way to stop 7 and today.
Why watch this fascist?
I would
like I'm glad that you guys keep saying that. You know, like it was annoying at first, but I've gotten over it. I'm not annoyed by it that much anymore. A little bit still, but I think about it. I'm like, the more that you just call all of us fascists, right? And anybody, even on your own side, that doesn't agree with everything that you fucking want them to agree on, and you just call them fascist for that, like you just make them join us. So I'm just like, I actually, so is his name Stu CB500? I want you to keep doing it. Because it makes us stronger on our side. Yeah, you're like, you're basically giving away the store, right? It's no contest. The more you do that, people, it's so annoying, right? So you're like annoying people to become righties. And it's working. So please continue doing that. All of you people that call everyone Nazis that you don't like, please continue to do that. That's actually working in our favor. Have you guys noticed that? How it actually like works in our favor, and it's just making people not listen to them anymore and come over to reality? I've noticed it.
My very dear brother, Sheikh Tamim, he's Akhal Shakik, who has really worked very hard.
A protester interrupts the speech. Oh, we'll get to that.
In this region. My very dear brother, President Tayyip Erdogan, His Majesty, King Abdullah, and of course, my very dear brother, Mohammed bin Zayed of UAE.
Yeah, this shirt is fascist as fuck.
Brother, Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. And he has also been very, very helpful and contributed very valuably.
I'm going to scoot you ahead to Trump. Great speech.
Wow, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, you did. You told him to say it, Trump. What the fuck? You literally told him, hey, you said that. Say that nice thing to everyone that you said to me. You told him to go up there, and he did it.
Nothing more I have to say. Goodbye, everybody. That was really beautiful and beautifully delivered. Wow, thank you very much. Also with us is President Prabowo, a very incredible man of Indonesia. President.
Your dog is fascist? So are mine. These are little Nazi dogs. I used to have a German Shepherd. I had put her down late last year, at the end of the year.
President
This year?
Abbas of
The beginning of the year.
Palestinian Authority.
She's
So
German
we have
Shepherd.
them
She's
all.
awesome.
We have them all. Good, great. It's good to have you. And so many
Yeah, I
others.
was a Marine.
I have a list here. This first 3 rows and what's standing behind me, I don't know why they chose to stand, but it's there. They're going to be very famous tomorrow, all of them. We have the Arab League is represented by His Excellency, and thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much.
Here we go. Zach says, hey, man, I'm sure this is going to get lost in a lot of comments, but I have coworkers here in Atlanta, Georgia that have converted just this last election from Democrat to Republican due to the crazy shit going on that side. Yeah, I know. It happened like across the nation. right? Like they're giving the store away. That's what I'm saying. So we want them to keep doing it. Actually, the more they do that, the more bizarre they seem, and people come over to the side that's way better at money. Which the side that's way better at money is the side that keeps the nation going longer. So yeah, that's what we need. We need them to come to say that other side that sucks at money, and they have all these, we need them to see how wacky, all the wacky shit they're doing. So we need that side to keep being wacky, and then it makes people come over to us because we're good at the money, and we'll, set an actual future for ourselves other than depleting it dry.
Yeah. Oh, and Azerbaijan, that's a little war that we stopped. That's a little
Foo Fighter, yeah, we did talk about it, but
when I met with them,
it'll be a video on my YouTube channel in a bit, or early tomorrow morning, I think, actually.
It was in the Oval Office. They fought for like 31 years or some crazy number. And they had one sitting on that side of the Oval Office, one sitting. By the time we finished in 1 hour, they were both hugging each other. And now they're friends and they're getting along great. Look at it. So I want to thank you both. That's incredible, really incredible. So you have Armenia and you have Bahrain, you have Canada. It's so great to have, in fact, the president called and he wanted to know if it's worthwhile. He knew exactly what it was. He knew the importance. Where's Canada, by the way? Where are you? Where are you?
I saved 100% on my auto insurance by switching to reverse and leaving the seed.
So many people have done that. They called, they heard about it. And these are not people that can do that very easily. They have pretty big schedules.
Foo Fighter, thanks for the follow.
People. And
thanks for your service. What was your MOS? 0311? No, it was an 0811. It's like a 0311, but plus 500.
I appreciate you being here very much, Mr. President. Fantastic. Fantastic. And Cyprus, Egypt, the European Union, it's a lot of countries. France, thank you very much, Emmanuel. I would imagine Emmanuel standing someplace behind.
I'm going to set up. I'm going to start getting ready for gaming here in a bit.
You're taking a low-key approach today.
Lots of work yet to do. I agree.
He's my friend. That's great. Good job. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. Germany, the new chancellor of Germany he's easy to spot because he's very tall and he's very smart and he's doing a fantastic
Trump once says, yo, I was
job.
looking for something to watch. Good stuff. Thanks, man.
And congratulations.
Oh, yeah, you landed in the right area.
It's a big one that was going to change things. Greece, we have Greece. We have Hungary. Oh, Victor, where is Victor? Victor. We love Victor. Victor, I call him. I put the little accent on it. You are fantastic, all right? I know a lot of people don't agree with me, but I'm the only one that matters. You are fantastic. He's a great leader. I endorsed him the last election he had, and he won by 28 points. So you're going to do even better this time. You have another election, and you're going to do great, and we appreciate it, and we're behind you 100%. That's Hungary. India is a great country with a very good friend of mine at the top, and he's just done a fantastic job. And I think that Pakistan and India are going to live very nicely together, right?
Hopefully. Right?
That's not a very, they are. And they're two great, I tell you, leaders, great leaders as far as I'm concerned. Indonesia, we covered, and I just want to say that that's a big country, a powerful country. It does unbelievably well, and it's great to have you. Iraq, we have Iraq with lots of oil. They have so much oil, they don't know what to do with it. That's a big problem when you have so much, you have no idea what to do with it. So thank you very much for
your oil.
We have.
Thank you very much for all your fucking oil, yoink. That's so funny. Holy fuck. Let me play that again.
Unbelievably well, and it's great to have you. Iraq, we have Iraq with lots of oil. They have so much oil, they don't know what to do with it. That's a big problem when you have so much, you have no idea what to do with it.
We'll take it.
So thank you very much
Thank you very much for the oil. That's what he wanted to say.
Thank you very much. Italy.
Bro, he wanted to say thank you very much for the oil. He just
You have so much, you have no idea what to do with it. So thank you very much for
the oil.
Thank you very much. Italy, we have a woman, a young
That is
woman who's
so good. Holy
I'm not allowed to
fuck,
say it
dude.
'cause
Trump is so
usually it's
funny.
the end of your
Holy
political
fuck.
career if you say it.
Oh.
She's a beautiful young woman. Now, if you use the word beautiful in the United States about a woman, that's the end of your political
Drill,
career.
baby,
but I take
drill.
my chances. Where is she? There she is.
Starmer is a wanker. What's up, Rush? Wanker is probably my favorite word.
Appreciate it.
You guys,
She wanted to
I give
be-
the Brits a lot of shit, but you guys are so good at coming up with insults. I gotta look at this camera now. Switch to cameras. Here we go. You guys are so good at insults. Wanker. When you guys say cunt, it has such emotion attached to it, right? Like an American can't even say it like you guys can. There's no way. We don't even know how. We don't know how to, like, we could say the word, but it doesn't come out with the same powers as a Brit. You know what I'm saying?
Here, and she's incredible, and they really respect her in Italy. She's a very successful politician. We have Norway. Oh, Norway. Norway. What happened, Norway? What happened? Where's Norway?
You fucking crumpet. Yeah, you guys
We
are
have
so
Johnny.
good.
We're going to the World Cup. I can tell you that. Where's Norway?
Yo, Papa, you be
No,
pimping?
no,
I'm big
no,
pimping,
no,
baby.
respect it.
Big
Yeah, we
pimping.
have Norway. Oman, again. We have Paraguay. We have really fantastic representative from Saudi Arabia. Thank you very much. I'll tell you what.
Whoever's operating this camera needs to be fired. Okay, here's what we're looking for. We're looking for a point in this stream where there's like a protester that interrupts the speech.
And we'll get you the best seat. He always gets the best seat. He
DM
deserves
John,
the
I
best
see you in the
seat.
Twitch chat.
But what a great place it is.
Oh yeah, let me just shout out my Twitch one more time. Guys, I'm trying to get to 100 viewers on Twitch. If you could come over to Twitch, follow, watch, hang out when we play games and stuff, if Twitch is your thing. If it's not your thing, I'm not pressuring you to go over there. This is for the people. You already have a Twitch. I mean, if you want to make one and go over there, there's some people that do that, but I'm mostly talking to those of you that already fuck with Twitch. You like it. You spend time over there. If you do, please come over, hang out with us. Help me get to 100 viewers. We're trying to see if we can get Twitch partner.
Spain. Spain. Are you guys working on him with respect to the GDP? We'll get close. We'll get close. But fantastic job you're doing. And UAE, which is great. United Kingdom. Where's United Kingdom? Where's our friend? Where? Come here.
Trump, the businessman, about to bring on the next Great Depression. See, here's my thoughts on that. Right? It's not about necessarily what you're saying. It's about why you're saying it and what you're probably thinking. So people like you, I think, would be happy if we got into a depression, because it would mean that Trump failed. So you'd rather there be a depression and the entire country suffer, just so Trump loses and he has an L. I'm like, this is the pattern that I've seen. I see a lot of people do this. Like, there's a lot of doomsdayers out there and stuff. There's people that they would be happy if the world ended because they're sad, pathetic individuals. That's why. I've just seen that a lot. You know, I think a lot of people just want to see. They don't actually care. They're not as righteous as they act, and they would rather see, you know, like the guy that's saying Trump's going to cause the Great Depression. Like, when that doesn't happen, there's going to be a genuine disappointment within that person, right? But if a Great Depression happened, or Trump just has a major fuck up, and you know it's actually bad, and everyone agrees that it's bad, and it hurts a lot of people, that's gonna make people happy. Like, these are real people. You know what I'm saying? These are real people. Austin, no, I was talking about Adam. There's this guy Adam. He's a 12 as a profile picture in the chat. If you scroll up, that's who I'm responding to.
20-minute notice, and I think it's fantastic. And we have so many others, and just so many others. And it's such a compliment to what we're doing, because what we've done is something very unique and very special. So it's perhaps the wealthiest and most powerful group of nations ever assembled at one time, which is a big thing. We have achieved together in recent days a change that really is historic, and it's going to be remembered forever. And I want to thank the American team for their amazing work, and I want to thank, I think he'll go down as the greatest Secretary of State in the history of our country. I really believe that, Marco, or I wouldn't say it. Marco Rubio, I wouldn't say it. Maybe I would. You're doing a great job. I'll tell you, he's on course to do it. We've done a lot of work in 9 months. We've done a lot of work. I say that, 1 year ago, a little more, but 1 year ago, America, the United States of America, was a dead country.
It was a
King
disaster.
told me, and I use that. He said, sir, 1 year ago.
He loves telling this story. And I'll never get tired of hearing it, but he's starting to go grandpa mode. Look, dude, the other leaders are talking. Like Keir Starmer, you guys can't see it on YouTube Shorts, but here it is. See, Keir Starmer and the Prime Minister of Canada getting bored and talking to each other.
It was a dead country today.
I get bored too, not gonna lie, bro. Trump, like, I love Trump, but sometimes he goes grandpa mode and it puts me to sleep.
We're in the world, and it is. It's the hottest country. So many investors are here. We have over $17 trillion being invested.
He always does
in the
this,
United
yeah.
States, which is a record that nobody has ever beaten. I don't think anybody will. And we still have 4 months to go before it's a year. So in 8 months, we have over 17 trillion. We're actually very close to $18 trillion. There's never been, as an example, the previous.
I definitely didn't mean that I wanted a Great Depression. Nice, just assuming. Oh, I'm not assuming. I know you're a type of person. It's like it's patterns. So you're lying. No, you genuinely would feel good if Trump failed so catastrophically that it hurt a lot of people and turned everyone against Trump. That would make you feel good. 100%. 100%. How does he do it? Like this. 100%. Yeah, no. Facts. Yeah. We see right through your bullshit. We know exactly what type of person you are. We know that they would admit. That's how angry these people are. It's such a good example. I like calling people like that example fodder. That's our new term we're going to be using a lot on this stream. We're gonna be using a lot of example fodder to prove a lot of really basic points. That's like, you guys know it. You guys know it. They're so mad at Trump that even if it was at the cost of others, they would love to see Trump fail. That's like straight up, and you guys know it. We all know it.
Administration at less than $1 trillion over 4 years. We have. We're close to breaking $18 trillion in 8 months. That's pretty amazing. No country's ever done that. I want to also thank Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and my son-in-law and a great guy, Jared Kushner. And I even have my daughter here, Ivanka. Ivanka, please stand up. Ivanka's here. Wow. Thank you, Ivanka. We have a great team.
Before I get off here to get some sleep for work, I gotta say this, dude. Thank you for your content. I dig your shit. Hold on, the chat's freaking out. Your shorts are awesome. Keep up the awesome work and have a blessed night, sir. Good night, Zach the Beardalo. I appreciate the kind words, man. Thank you very much. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Get some sleep.
General Raisin Kane. We have John Radcliffe. We have Tom Barrack. We have really a lot of good talent. We have Pete Hegseth, who's now Department of...
Charlie asked so many people to name one achievement in Kamala's career, and not one ever answered the question with the factual achievement. Most couldn't name one. Yeah, she achieved learning how to play the game of American Game of Thrones.
War.
That's what she achieved. She knows how to play the game.
Somehow
I'll give her that, right? She played the game so long and so well that she did be able to run as president of the United States. Now, is she an absolute disaster? Yes. Is she retarded? Yes. Yeah, no. She's that would have been an absolute. We would be so cooked right now. Honestly, I thought everything was going to be fine. I didn't realize how bad it was. I was trying to tell her, whoever wins, it's going to be fine, right? Especially before the election, I was trying to calm everyone down. Whoever wins, it's going to be fine. Just chill, don't panic. But now, honestly, I admit I was wrong. That would have been such a fucking disaster. That would have been so bad. Holy shit. Right? But to give her credit, she did make it that far in life. Just saying. Like, if we're going to be honest, right? I know we don't like Kamala. Okay. And she's an absolute disaster and is actually pretty repulsive. But she did get that far, and merit is merit, bro. And so she made it that far. You know, I don't know. Maybe she's good at touching some peepees or something. I don't know how she got there, but she got there by any means necessary. Okay.
The name better, so do you, so do a lot of people.
DEI, she's DEI higher.
We're here to celebrate tonight is more than the end of the war in Gaza. It's with God's help. It'll be the new beginning for an
She was their last resort. Bro, there's so many better choices. Oh my God.
From this moment forward, we can build a region that's strong and stable and prosperous and united in rejecting the path of terror once and for all. We want to get rid of the terror and get on to other things. There are many other things in life that are so good. The final sprint to this deal began less than 3 weeks ago on the sidelines of the United Nations in New York. I met with
Adam is still here. Okay, hold on. We have more example fodder. Let's use it. He's giving it up. He's giving it up. So let's use it. It says, what's going to happen to this loser when everyone turns on Trump because he is ruining this country? It's just going to get worse. This is proving my point of like he fantasizes, right? So now he's fantasizing that of something bad happening to me because of a hypothetical everyone turning on Trump. You see what I'm saying? And that's why he's talking about the Great Depression is coming, and he's fantasizing about it coming because that would make him right. So he would rather, at the expense of everyone in this country, so Trump to have a horrible life at Trump loses at our expense. That's what he's saying, right? And he's also now saying that, or he's basically fantasizing about me, something bad happening to me because I like Trump when I'm talking about Trump. Isn't that funny? Adam, you're in La La Land. I'm not trying to convince you. I don't give a fuck what you think. Just keep doing your thing. I'm talking to everyone else, and I'm using you as example fodder. That's our new thing. We're spread it far and wide. Example fodder. Just look at what they're saying, and you could break it down. It's so obvious. Oh my God, I love this. Thank you, Adam. There's a reason why we don't ban them. We just let them go, right? So he's literally, let me read that again out loud because he's going off saying all this other shit. I'm not going to read that. I'll read this original comment. What's going to happen to this loser when everyone turns on Trump because he is ruining this country? It's just going to get worse. His comment before this was there's going to be a Great Depression. And, because of Trump. And I called him out. I'm like, bro, you would want that to happen. And I was using it as an example of how actually not righteous any of these fucking people are, right? They're not righteous whatsoever. They pretend, they cosplay as being righteous, but deep down, they want to see the people they don't like suffer. That's how they feel. That's how they genuinely feel, but they can't admit that because then it reveals the curtains and it ruins their argument. So anyways, now, and then after I called him out, he said, what's going to happen to this loser, me, when everyone turns on Trump? So now, because he denied it, he's like, I wasn't trying to say that. But then he comes and starts fantasizing about something bad happening to me because I like Trump when I talk about Trump. So there we go. So there's an example fodder. That's what these people do when they rear their they show themselves. They come out of the shadows and show us. They just use their own words against them.
And it all just started coming together. I've known so many of you for so long. You're friends of mine. You're great people. I have a couple I don't like in particular, but I won't tell you who. I have actually a few of them I don't like at all. But
if you go on unsubscribe, you'll probably tell us some of your life story. A lot of people want me to go on this podcast, bro. A lot of people keep talking about it. I'm not the most familiar with it, so that makes me feel undeserving of a podcast if I'm not even really super aware of it. But you know what? I'll look into it. If it looks cool, I'll do it. It sounds like you guys know that me and whoever those guys are aligned. So I should probably go educate myself on who those guys are and see what's up.
You'll never find out who they are.
Does Adam need the binky? Yeah, no, he's crashing out.
But I have most of you
he's
who
crashing
I like
out.
a lot, and I respect a lot. Maybe that's more
Stan Price, say my
important.
name
We
because everyone
listened
loves
and
bacon.
we
What's up,
exchanged
bacon?
ideas, and we kept pushing forward until the job was done. And the first steps to peace are always
Adam
the
eats corn
hardest.
long ways. Yeah.
And today we've taken them and we've put
Yeah,
them
bro.
all together, and we've come up with this beautiful mix like nobody thought was possible. And as you know, I've just come from Israel. It was an amazing day to watch.
You think they'll
the
edit out the
hostages
interruption?
come
No.
in
I think
and
they'll keep
to
it.
Watch all of the other things and do all of the other things that we did. And like all of us here this evening, the Israeli people.
Adam's
are
still
overjoyed
here.
that
He's just getting cooked, and I think he's done talking. But he's the type of person he can't look away because he's pathetic.
The war has ended. Many of you have had dancing in the streets. They had dancing in the streets. And they've been dancing for weeks now. Once
You can't
they
read
heard
the other
about this,
shit
they
I
heard
say, or
that
you're so
there was
fake.
even a possibility.
So not only do you fantasize about other people getting hurt because you don't like them, but you're also entitled. You're not entitled to me reading anything that you said out loud. You want to fucking, you know what? Do a super chat. You want people to see what you have to say? Pay for it. I'm not reading that shit. I don't want to read what you have to say. I'm done with you. Fodder's been chewed up and spit out. Thank you for being an example. You fucking didn't accomplish anything, and you only made things better for me.
New chapter for the entire region, and it's going to be that, and they are going to be great partners, and I hope everybody's going to join the
Get off Adam's ass.
Abraham
Well,
Accord. I
no.
like to say the Avraham. I love
It's fun.
Avraham, but somehow it doesn't sound as good when I say it as it does when some of my other friends say it who are from the region. But we're going to get a lot of people joining the Abraham Accords. We have the 4 great nations that did it early on, and they stayed with it. And then you had the Biden administration, which is the worst administration in the history of our country. And obviously, they did nothing on that and anything else. And so it's.
I've been watching you too long to care about your politics. You're a cool dude, and you make me laugh. Who you vote for means nothing to me. Cool as hell. Thank you very much. That's exactly the type of more energy we need. I don't give a fuck who anyone votes for as long as they're not being a dick. That's it. That's all I care about. People just getting along, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
Now, a lot of people, even
No,
today,
that's
they're
exactly
talking
what's
about
up, bro.
all
Thank you.
joining up. So
Son of
many
Sin,
people have
appreciate
talked
you.
to me about that, and it's going to be a great tribute to really the United States. I mean, the United States has worked very hard in the Middle East, so it would be a tribute to us and to Jared and to Steve and to all of the people, Marco, all of the people that have worked so hard on that.
Trump 2028
And it really
is
is gonna
possible.
it's going to guarantee.
I need
that
one
it
of
all
those
stays
hats.
together. You're going to do well, because the 4 nations do very well. I mean, they
Can't
do
run again.
extremely, as they're wealthy, but
We're gonna find a
they're
way.
a lot wealthier because of it. So I hope everybody's now joining up. Now we have no excuses. We don't have a Gaza, and we don't have an Iran as an excuse. That was a good excuse, but we don't have that anymore. All the momentum now is toward a great, glorious, and lasting peace, and our commitment to fulfilling
Huge
the
fan from
20-point
Utah. What's
plan
up,
we
Hayden?
developed together will be the crucial foundation for achieving that bright future.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
being worked
King
on
Trump.
right now as we speak. And
Trump
we're
Jr. 2028.
actually in stage 3 and 4. It's not going to be, just.
I mean, I'm not trying to shit on the Trump fan, but it's Trump, like Donald here. All right, he's the best. He's the best, bro. Okay, I don't think that his kids, maybe Barron has a shot. Donald Trump Jr. running for president. He doesn't have his dad's aura, dude.
Divided down so simply. We can be long advanced on some of the things that we say we're going to do. We can take them out of order in a positive way, and we've shown how it can be done with responsible nations like the people in this room, these incredible people in this room, setting aside their differences, seeking common ground, and pursuing a better world for all of us.
Emperor
And that
Trump.
spirits my dream that we all get together and enjoy
a new
our life.
follower.
And we're going to put some of you on
Screaming
the
Violet,
board
thanks
of
for the
peace.
follow on Twitch.
Everybody wants to be
Speaking
on
of
the board.
Twitch, if anybody fucks with Twitch, I'm trying to get to 100 viewers over there, so I'm just going to keep shouting myself out. If you fuck with Twitch, come over to Twitch, please, and support. See if you can help us get to 100 viewers.
Board of Peace. They said, would you be the chairman? I say, I'm pretty busy too. But whatever we can do to have peace in the Middle East, it's worth it. But everybody wants to go on the Board of Peace, so we're probably going to enlarge it. We're going to get, and the leaders, the top people, the top leaders, they want to be on the Board of Peace. A beautiful term. At first I wasn't sure, and then I realized how beautiful it is.
Bro,
And
the
for people of
president
Gaza,
or prime minister of Italy, she just hit a yawn, bro. She just yawned. and hit it. Look, bro, everyone's getting bored. Bro, like even the world leaders are getting bored. I'm getting a little bored.
Focus
He said it wasn't going to take long.
Must be on restoring the basics of a good life. We're gonna
If you
have
don't
a
do
lot of
Twitch,
money
that's
coming
okay.
into Gaza and a lot
If you
of
don't do Twitch, it's
rebuilding
fine.
and building.
Just those that
Not
fuck
so
with
much
it.
Rebuilding, it's really building, cleaning up and building. And I'm pleased to announce that numerous countries of great wealth and power and dignity have come forward to me and just today and over the last week to say they want to help in the reconstruction of Gaza.
Vivek and
putting
JD.
up whatever money is necessary, and the money is.
That's a good.
Of
They're
course,
they're
it's a
so
lot of
fucking
money, but
smart,
it's
both
not-
of them. Vivek and Vance working together, very smart dudes. Very good at speaking. Very good at simplifying everything and making very clear, simple, concise points with what they have to say. That's going to be very they're very difficult to debate with because they focus on things where the facts are completely on their fucking side. And the only way to compete with that is to lie. And what do lefties do a lot? They lie. So liars versus Vivek and JD Vance, that's going to be so brutal, dude. Anyone going against them that is like a 20% issue type person, they're so fucking wrecked. $5 super chat from Hayden says, love Donald Trump. I'm actually making patriotic shirts that I'm going to be selling soon. Not to be promoting here, though. I'll watch your Twitch. I'll sub right now. You don't have to sub on Twitch or anything, bro. I'm just trying to get to 100 viewers over there. But yeah, hit me up about your shirts. Let me see what you got going on. Thank you very much for the $5 super chat.
Much compared to the value or the wealth of these tremendous countries, and they are ensuring stability and success. in
Dal,
the
bro,
Middle East.
thanks for
So
following on
when
Twitch.
you
Appreciate
think
you.
about it, it's a very, very
There we go.
small
Flow on
amount of
over.
money is necessary, relatively speaking. And as those commitments are made, I'm going to let the world know who is doing it because they really deserve great credit for doing it. And
$5 super chat from Free says, this is Adam's stepdad. Please leave Adam alone. He's in here crying to his mom, and I'm trying to clap them cheeks. Bro, leave your mom alone. All right? Or else stepdad's going to get the belt.
they're gonna
Okay?
do something that's really monumental. This is a monumental day. This is a monumental moment.
Make belts great again. What do we want to say? Bring back belts.
In the history of the world beyond the Middle East. We've all agreed that supporting Gaza must be done to lift up the people themselves, but we don't want to fund anything having to do with bloodshed, hatred, or terror, as has happened in the past. And for the same reason, we're also agreed that Gaza's reconstruction requires that it be demilitarized and that a new honest
I got a news quote of the interruption. If for some reason it's not shown, but geez, Trump sure is long-winded. He gets that way.
civilian
Yeah,
peace
bro. He's really good at just going on and on. He loves speeches.
force must be allowed to create a safe condition for the people.
See,
in
now,
Gaza.
chat, now you're getting it, right? Fodder. Enjoy your fodder. Play with your fodder. It's just fodder.
As I said earlier, I
Enjoy.
intend to be a partner in securing
did.
a better future. We're going to be working. You're going to be working with the United States.
Dude's crashing out.
We're going to make sure that the Middle East is
See what we
going to be a
did?
safe and secure place. It's a very
Can't help
important
himself.
place in the world. Means so much. There were so many people who said the Middle East, and this has been going for many, many decades. I've read it many times that World War III will begin in the Middle East. It's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. There was a time that you would have thought it could have, but it's not going to happen. There won't be World War III, hopefully at all.
N8 Ranks,
But it's
Stan, I'm
not
a big
gonna
fan.
start
Can
in
you
the
please
Middle
give me a
East. We're
shout
not gonna
out?
have a World
Shout out to
War
N8
III.
Ranks.
We're
Thanks for
smart.
stopping by the
Never
Twitch,
be a
bro.
World War III. Our work begins right here and right now. From ancient times, this region has been extraordinarily mixed with respect to people, culture, religions, all of the different elements of
$2
national
super chat from
characters,
Free
unlike
American.
maybe
Make
anywhere
asylums
else on
great
earth.
again.
And
Trump
for
2028. Let's go.
3,000 years, there's
I can
been
get behind both of those
conflict.
things.
For whatever reason, there's been tremendous conflict, always conflict.
Shock
But today,
therapy.
for the
Bring it
first
back.
time anyone can remember,
Thank you,
we
Stan. That
have
means
a
the world to me. You're very
once-in-a-lifetime
welcome,
chance
N8
to
Ranks.
put the old feuds and bitter hatreds behind us, and that's why so many people in this room.
Can we skip to the protester? I don't know where it's at, so I just kind of threw it on. I know, bro. Even everyone that loves Trump, they're like, bro, Trump, putting me to sleep, bro.
They didn't get along.
$5 super chat from Hayden says, yeah, I can send you a couple if you'd like. Just got to tell me where to send. Also, want to start a YouTube channel for Patriots. Any advice? Advice for starting a YouTube channel? Pick something that is working for someone else, and a lot of people are consuming it. Don't go super niche, and just replicate it and do it too, and practice and make as many videos as you possibly can. Because it's like grinding experience, right? Like, see, like in an MMO, you have to go outside the castle and go slaughter 5 bunnies and bring them back to the merchant, and you get your 5 XP. Okay, I mean, like, you got to start somewhere, so you just start making videos. That's the best quick fire starting out advice. Is the sooner you start, the better, and once you start, keep fucking going and observe what's working for others.
Some did, some didn't, but they're getting along now. This has brought the people together. This is the first time the Middle East crisis has brought people together as opposed to driving them apart.
And I have a P.O. box that you can send stuff to.
Our future will not be ruled by the fights of the generations past, which is foolish. So together, let us continue in the spirit of cooperation and goodwill that has finally brought us to this incredible, historic breakthrough. If we do together, we will reach the Middle East's incredible destiny, a safe and prosperous and beautiful crossroads of culture and commerce, faith in humanity and geographic center. This will be the geographic center of the world. So I just want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank you all for what you've done and for this quick notice. It all came together just at one little period. It just came together.
I love watching the people behind them. Their faces are so miserable, bro.
Deals. That's all I've done all my life is deals. The greatest deals just sort of happen. And that's what happened right here. And maybe this is going to be the greatest deal of them all, not just nation building, not just having to do with this or the political whims. This will be maybe
I hope this speech gets longer so Keir Stalin gets a cramp.
And I want to thank all of you and all of these great nations and this region for what it's gone
That lady
through
behind him is
and
obviously very
all
bored.
of the fights it's had, life over death.
That's
and
the Prime Minister of Italy.
hope over strife and harmony over hatred. That's what we want. We want it to be that way because together we're going to forge a magnificent, great, and enduring peace. I want to just end by saying God bless you all. God bless the Middle East. God bless your countries. And God bless you. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, let me find the guy that interrupts. Let me see if I can look this up.
Thank you very much.
Protester
So if we could ask the media to leave, and we're going to have a little conversation with all of these great leaders, which will take 5 minutes, and we'll just talk for a couple of minutes. But if we could ask the media to leave, would be great. Thank you very much. Thank you. I want to thank my friend Steve Witkoff.
Oh, you're thinking of a different speech. You're thinking of the speech in Jerusalem. He wasn't interrupted. It's this one right here. This is 3 hours long. I don't know where this is in here, but I do have this video right here. Oh, there we go. All right.
I've known him for many years.
Found
and
it.
I've seen it over and over again.
להוציא את חבר הכנסת עודה, להוציא אותו מהאולם, להוציא אותו מיד, החוצה, החוצה.
Please expel this Knesset member. Please expel this Knesset member.
להוציא גם את חבר הכנסת כסיף. להוציא את חבר הכנסת
Get the fuck out!
Knesset member Kasif out of the hall. Please expel him immediately.
Expelled! Expelled from Hogwarts! Trump, 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 Trump!
You're watching this live footage with
Scared the crap out of you. Sorry if I spooked anybody. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, I'm just now realizing that was a little loud. I apologize. $5 super chat from Nathan says, I love the repetitiveness. He does it to make sure that you understand, like, we are all his kids. Yeah. It's also, you know, I mean, from a YouTuber perspective, he's stretching that shit, dude. All right, he's stretching to that 8 minutes so he can get mid rolls.
Knesset members were expelled. It's unclear exactly why, but we'll get that detail for you as we continue to listen to President Trump.
Efficient.
That was very efficient. I love this man. I love this man. He's so good.
So back to Steve.
Get him out of here. We sat through all that for nothing. I know. But at least we get to hear Trump, you know.
Well, I tell one story because he was so involved, and then we called in Jared. We need that brain on occasion. We got to get Jared in here.
I watched that whole 35-minute thing, and that wasn't even the one that had the protester. Man, I should have just looked it up. Oh well. What else is there? I think we're gonna transition over to gaming now. So here's what I'm gonna do. The horizontal stream on YouTube, I'm gonna close that one. And if you guys want to continue watching horizontally, best place to do that is on Twitch. Pinned at the top of the chat is a link to the Twitch. So Ultimate Joshy Woshiness and everyone else in that chat room. And also, well, I'll get to that in a sec. You guys come over to Twitch if you guys want to watch horizontally. If you want to stay on YouTube, just go to my channel and that you're watching right now. Go to that channel and you'll see a second live stream that is going at the same time, and it's marked as a shorts live stream. You'll see it has a little short symbol on it. You click that one, that'll keep you on YouTube. So you just pick where you want to watch. I'm gonna keep the short stream going. I'm gonna end the horizontal stream on YouTube, and we'll continue with Twitch. So I'm gonna do that now. All right. So for those of you, there's 22 of you over there. So the 22 of you and the horizontal YouTube stream, click the Twitch or go to the shorts. All right. We're going to end this now. For those of that I'm not going to see after I end it, then I'll see you next time. And thanks for stopping by. So let me get that ended real quick. Where it be at? There it is. This one, right? Yeah. So, okay, ending this one. CJ says you can watch in the horizontal if you like the video, then open it. And yeah. You're right, CJ. All right, well, I'm going to end this. CJ, I'll see you on the other side.